You ever feel like nothing good was ever gonna happen to you?
Yeah, and nothing did. So what?
What is your major malfunction, numbnut?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think, the military. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure. Probably for the new one too. Like any movie that has like real military equipment in it is like approved by the military.
Oh yeah.
You know, like they get that shit. And they're sort of funded by them by like
Definitely.
in-kind donations.
Yeah.
But my counter to that would be like,
I don't care.
yeah,
Top Gun rules.
yeah, it's sick.
Top Gun's
Like-
sick as hell.
Like you get a fighter play to be in a movie then from not the U.S. military
Yeah.
if you're so smart.
Well, and my whole thing, I was having that conversation with the guy at work, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't even sit through that movie. I just know they're trying to brainwash me into wanting to fight for
Into
my country."
thinking that fighter planes are cool.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I don't care. Like, it fucking rules.
yeah,
I don't care at all.
yeah.
Top Gun 1 and 2 are sick as shit.
And it's just like if you want the real aircraft carrier, you know,
Where else do you go?
you gotta get it from the source.
Yeah,
Unless you're, yeah.
yeah. Oh, hey, dude.
And it's kind of just the
I'm
way
not-
it goes.
Yeah, I'm not. I
And
was
like,
not.
what fucking? I think I have heard that after the first Top Gun, like military recruitment went up.
Yeah.
I don't know what war they're talking about.
I don't know
It'd
what
have to
war.
be like Guam or Grenada or something
Some
like that.
wild, small,
Doesn't really, barely counts.
not really war even,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, fucking, it makes me want to like join the military.
Yeah.
When I see Top Gun, I'm like, God,
Fuck it. We're gonna go to war with Russia, China, and Iran all at the same
all
time.
at the same time, and I'm gonna be the guy that ends it,
America, yeah, with my tactics and operator skills,
which I've learned.
just
I've learned
like
tons.
in full ghillie suit, doing
Yeah.
like little barrel rolls and stuff through the
Yeah.
forbidden palace or whatever in Beijing,
Yeah,
dressed all in like terracotta,
Yeah.
sneaking up.
I've actually been going down this rabbit hole. There's this guy on YouTube who he does airsoft in like a full ghillie suit,
Hell yeah.
and man, that is some of the funniest shit in the world. Cause like he's like very pleasantly autistic about his whole thing. Like he makes these videos like breaking down, and
Yeah.
it's cool because he'll show up, and in all the videos it's him in like a full ghillie suit with like the craziest sniper rifle you've ever seen versus like 15-year-olds in like
right,
t-shirts.
who have the one they rented from the airsoft. Like,
Yeah, and he's just like he makes these videos just like owning these like entire teams of children in airsoft.
that sounds sick.
It's fucking awesome.
Like
And he's like this pleasantly autistic British man just like washing kids in airsoft.
Yeah, with like sick, like full auto airsoft.
Well,
rifles
his whole
and
thing
stuff.
is like he'll just like he takes his ghillie suit and he just like
Oh, so he's full sniper.
yeah, like he's full Chris Kyle. Like he just hides and he'll just like wash a whole
That
30
rules.
guys. Yeah.
Like that would honestly probably be so fucking fun.
oh my god. Yeah. Like as like autistic as it is to do that, like
Yeah.
what a like fucking shouts out that guy for like
yeah,
knowing
like
what he
having your
likes.
ghillie suit, you
Yeah.
find your spot, and then just like
He has like a camera too for his videos that like records his like sniper scope.
oh.
I don't know
okay.
how it works, but he'll cut it in and it'll show like the little trajectory
dot
and
and
he'll like
everything?
slow it down for like cool snipes and stuff.
Yeah,
It's fucking awesome.
I'm kind of surprised they can do an airsoft sniper gun. Like I guess I knew they did because on that one thing we had the giant airsoft
yeah.
sniper rifle,
Yeah.
but it's just like airsoft's are so small.
Yeah.
You know, like getting them to go like far and accurate, like they must be like.
This guy's pretty
moving.
fucking good. He literally did
Yeah.
a video where he's like, I'm about to show these kids the long range capabilities of my custom. Oh, it's like a custom thing too. Like he's got like a silencer
Of
on it.
course.
Like, yeah, yeah.
Of course.
And he sells it, so we could buy. I forget what
Yeah,
he's called.
I've never actually done like official airsoft. I was
I've
really
never
into
done it, period.
paintball for a while when I was a kid and bought a paintball gun and everything.
I've never done any of it.
Really?
No, never.
Oh, we should go
paintballed.
paintballing sometime. It's fun as hell.
I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have to go-
imagine airsoft is also super fun. But
Yeah, I one of the guys I worked with did paintball on like one of our weekends off, and he came back and it was all fucking black and blue.
oh yeah, you can get welts sometimes, but it's a lot of fun though.
It looks fun, and with my tactical training from Call of Duty, I'm
Right,
I'll crush.
It's transferable.
Absolutely, I'll
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
tear it up in there.
I used to have a buddy who He lived right by some rec center they were building, but it took him like forever. So for like years, it was just kind of like a multi-story,
nice.
like concrete, like construction site
Mhm.
thing. And we had some like airsoft like handguns.
Yeah.
And we would go in there, and it had like like stacks of bricks, and like you could go
Yeah.
upstairs and everything.
Yeah.
And it was actually like it was probably dangerous as fuck. But
Absolutely,
it was so
yeah.
fun
Unsupported floors
going
and
around
shit.
there, just like
Blasting your boys.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because I haven't played a Call of Duty since like 2014.
Yeah.
I forgot how fucking fun it is. Like, I know there's like that in like gamer circles when you're like, yeah, I play Call of Duty. They're like, oh.
Is this like, do they have a new like Warzone thing, or is it like the game?
The new
just the
Warzone
game
is,
itself?
I think, coming out soon. But I've just been playing multiplayer and the campaign. And like, can we all admit finally, Call of Duty's cool and fun?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick of going online and it's like, I see all these opinions where it's like, no, I have like refined gaming opinions. And
Yeah.
I like Genshin Impact and
Yeah. Well, that's guys like me talking, who are a little too big brain for something like Call of Duty. We need something like Genshin Impact. Keep us
Something that really stimulates.
stimulated.
yeah, because like, look, as a Chrome boy, you want to be a best of both worlds type fella.
Mhm.
You want to be able to successfully dominate the Holy Roman Empire in
Mhm.
Crusader Kings 3,
Yeah.
and you got to have a nice positive KD on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You got to have that's
What's
brains and
your
brawn.
KD looking like?
I think it's like 1.5 ish
That
usually.
seems pretty good.
Not bad.
I'm always so bad at those games, so I haven't really played a whole lot of shooters in a long time.
It really
So
activates your.
I was
like,
playing like Warzone, whatever the previous version was, a little bit,
oh yeah.
and I feel like you need to learn the map and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But like your first couple times, it's just like you take 3 steps and like get sniped. It's like this sucks.
damn
Like
it,
I
dude.
suck. This
Well,
sucks.
that's why I don't love like the battle royale thing. Because
Yeah.
like you could spend like 40 real minutes like running through a field getting gear
Mhm.
and then get sniped from some guy in a building and then you're like, well,
Yeah.
that was just 40 minutes gone.
But I can't even talk. Like I've been so into that project ZOMBOID.
It's so
and I'm
fucking
so
fun.
bad at it.
It's brutal.
And like, it's just like, it's not too bad right now. But my house is usually a mess. I have like a giant pile of dishes. My room is like a disgusting mess. It's like, yeah, I'll spend 40 minutes organizing my base in Project Zomboid. Like, yeah, I'll spend 2 hours hauling planks, slowly back and forth, and like,
Yeah. It's
eating
so fucking
jars of mayonnaise and stuff.
yeah. yeah. Yeah, it's like a really autistically stimulating game.
Well, and it's like usually I've traditionally not enjoyed where there's like survival mechanics in
Yeah.
games. It's like some shooter, but you have to like also eat and
I
like,
hate
craft
that,
shit
yeah.
and all this. But for some reason, this one, which is like nothing but that stuff,
Mhm.
it's like fuck
You have to literally like work out if you want to get strong.
Yeah, you gotta like work out, you gotta eat, you gotta like read books,
You like literally
drink
just sit down and
water.
read books and set your time settings like double speed while your guy just sits there and
Yeah, but for some reason in there, it's like this is
Hell yeah.
sick.
I'll do all the
this.
shit I'm like too retarded to do in real life.
Yeah, but I think I'm at like 40 some hours now, and I think my longest survivor has been like 5 days.
Yeah, I
Like,
think my top's like 4 days.
I'm like I had such a sick base and everything.
Yeah.
Then I just like got sick,
Yeah.
and like I think I got bit by a zombie like 3 days earlier. I was
Oh.
just like sick, and I couldn't like unsick, and then my guy just fucking dropped dead and became
Yeah.
a zombie. It was like no.
It's tough, man.
Yeah,
It's tough. I think it has multiplayer. We should play sometime.
it does. Yeah,
We
which
should-
I can see being cool.
That'd be
I just-
fun, yeah.
I wanted to do some solo stuff, so I'm not total ass.
Yeah.
Before multiplayer, but I'm still total
I'm
ass
total ass,
after.
But I think if
40
there's
fucking hours.
two retarded guys,
Yeah,
they could do at least 8 days.
yeah. I feel like the multiplayer would be fun. On
Yeah.
that. I'd
That'd be cool
down to
because
check
like
that out.
that shit is very fun. I
Yeah.
didn't think I'd like it, and then I went down this like another pleasantly autistic rabbit hole of guys being like, "Hello, this is my Project Zomboid."
I've watched a bunch of those,
Yeah.
and one thing like I've enjoyed some of the vids, but as a community, from what I've looked at so far from their like content people,
Yeah.
it's all autism voice.
Yeah.
Which, like,
yeah. Yeah. All of it is autism voice. Yeah.
just not totally surprising. The guy doing like, I survived 1,000 days. And, like,
Yeah. Well, the guys who are really hardcore, it's like that's a little too involved for me.
yeah.
Like I watched a video of a guy who took like all the negative traits that you can
Mhm.
and then started, and like he like turned the guy like fully around and like was very successful.
Yeah.
You can't do that without autism.
No, it's just like it's such a slow paced,
unbelievably slow. Like, you have to like love like sitting there and like plotting, like literally moving like from one house to another. That's your like objective.
And what keeps getting me is I try and go too fast.
Yeah,
and I'll be like, all right, I'll just keep hitting houses, and then I fucking die. It's like, you know what? I should have like sat in my base for 3 days just reading books first. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I should have like. What I find is always the dragon I'm chasing is finding a can opener.
Yeah,
I'll end up with like.
Actually, I put on a bunch of mods.
Oh, nice.
And one of them lets you open cans with a screwdriver.
You should be able to.
Because I was like, okay, if I had a screwdriver in a can and I was starving to death, like I'd figure it out.
Yeah,
you know.
Absolutely, I'd open it with my feet.
Yeah,
I'd just fucking crush it.
Because I was also getting stuck, like all these cans, no can opener.
Yeah,
and it's like, come on, I've got a hammer, I've got a screwdriver, like I can do this.
I've got a fucking like machete. Like, I could easily, if I had I have the time.
But yeah, it's got a bunch of mods.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
should check those out.
They're all just like Steam Workshop ones.
Any of them in the anime?
Actually, I think there are some. I haven't put it on, but there's ones where you can get like sexy costumes and stuff like that. And, like probably some anime girls.
Good. That's excellent.
I mostly just did quality of life things. And one that gives you a bunch of sick weapons.
Nice.
Even though the guns suck, because every time you use them, they just die instantly, and like 1,000 zombies show up.
They're brutal. I don't know what the correct like strat for fighting zombies is, because I'm not. As soon as there's like more than one.
Yeah, I think you basically don't want to fight hordes.
Yeah.
And just use melee weapons until you get like a shitload of shotgun ammo.
Yeah.
Once you have like hundreds of rounds of shotgun ammo, you can use guns.
Yeah. We should hop on multiplayer. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We could sit there and read.
Yeah, just slowly read books and
close the blinds on a room.
Yeah, make sure we have all the cans in one drawer and all the like non-perishables in another drawer and all the books in this drawer.
Yeah. It's this is the game review episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'd like to also announce on the show, it is officially Modelo time.
It is Modelo time.
It is officially Modelo time. We're sitting here. Well, I mean,
it's about to be.
It is about to be Modelo time. We are not sipping Modelos per se. We are sipping a nice Corona Extra,
which is manufactured by Modelo, so it counts.
It's Modelo negative time.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're feeling it here in the stew. Yes. For those listening, if you don't know the Modelo time video, I need you to go home and look that up right now.
Yeah, that's me right now.
These guys, that's us right now. Which one of us is the black guy?
I guess you can be him. You can be the black guy. I'll be the skinny, maybe white, maybe Latino guy.
Like half. Yeah, he looks like his dad or his mom is Latino. Or sorry, Latinx.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. And we're back. And we had to sub out the intro song again because it was Modelo time.
That's Modelo time.
It's Modelo time. Here at the winter edition.
Yeah.
We just got snowed on.
We're doing game reviews. We're doing lore analysis.
This is the cozy episode.
Yeah.
There's snow outside.
Yeah.
We got nice.
It's uncomfortably hot in here.
I'm loving it. My car does not warm up.
Oh, really?
So I was chilly all the whole drive.
I am a man of retardation, person of retard.
You are.
And I couldn't figure out how to make my my window stop fogging up.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
I didn't realize there was just like a setting you could turn your heat thing to, so your window doesn't fog up.
Yeah.
So I was like driving and like rubbing my window like clear as I'm going. like a fucking cartoon character. I'm doing a little circle and then it refogs up. It's like, this is probably not safe.
No, that's fun. I used to have that when I drove a Honda. There was like a bunch of cracks in like the weather sealing on the doors. So when I left it at night, like frost would like get in the car. Yeah. So like the inside of my windshield would be like totally iced. Yeah. And the outside. Oh boy. And I'd only have enough patience in the morning to do like one of the sides.
Right.
So I'd usually do the outside and then try to melt the inside as I was driving.
Just got water dripping all over your
it would get soaked. Yeah, it was horrible. Because even when I scraped it, I just have like water all over the dash, so I was like, nah, I'll just melt it. So yeah, I'd like crack a little like viewport and then just go. and let it melt.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll work itself
It's
out.
fine.
Yeah, my buddy used to have this minivan that was so scary to drive in. Like, he's a good driver.
Yeah.
He'd always, make it there, but he tends to drive quite fast and, like, corner quite fast.
Nice.
And he's, like, good at it.
Yeah.
But, like, his minivan, like, the window would fog up so bad. So you're sitting in the front seat, you can't see shit. His windshield wipers didn't work. So when it was, like, snowing or raining or whatever, he had a fucking, like, stick. And he could reach his hand out and wipe the window with it. I'm like, for the back door is one of those ones from when they thought it'd be cool, instead of just opening the door normally, to have, like, it slide open.
Oh, yeah.
The ones, like, it only opens, like, when you, like, push the button or whatever, and auto opens.
Yeah.
But it would just sometimes open on its own and be constantly, like, beeping. So you're driving there, you're like, can't see shit. He's like scooping snow off the window with a stick. It's like beep, 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 and then the door opens. I'm like, oh man.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was
That's
horrifying.
awesome. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I hate I'm grateful that we live somewhere that gets snow because I don't want to deal with like tropical monsters.
Yeah, like every time you take a piss, you have to worry that some
There's like a
parasite
snake.
is
Yeah.
like crawling up your piss stream.
Yeah. Like I'm really grateful that we're not Brazilian, not just because of the climate.
Yeah, and we have showers that don't have like
Car batteries.
Car batteries hooked up to the
Yeah.
faucet.
There's a lot
Also
of
a
reasons why I'm
plus.
grateful I'm not Brazilian. No shade to the Brazilian Chrome Boys out there, but
Yeah.
it looks a little rough from where we are. But I just don't dig the roads.
Yeah.
I wish it was legal to have like big chained tires.
Are you not allowed to do that?
No,
Frickin' nanny state.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have like.
Frickin'
I don't think you're
libtards.
allowed to have like chain tires.
I guess that would fuck up the roads.
Yeah, absolutely.
fierce.
Yeah, if you like slid.
But I feel like if the city doesn't plow within like a week,
Yeah.
you should be allowed to have chain tires.
bust the chains out,
Yeah.
or like big like comical like spike tires or something.
Yeah,
Crazy.
like a Mad Max style. Like-
Yeah, like if I could have that, I'd feel great.
Yeah.
But I have 15-year-old all seasons
Damn.
that I bought off Kijiji.
Yeah, I'm like, my car is such low clearance. I'm having some trouble with the
Ooh.
big snow drifts.
Yeah, you're like 8 inches off the ground.
Yeah, so today I was like turning out of the grocery store and I just fucking like Toki, like my back swings like 90 degrees around. It's like, okay. Like,
Alrighty.
good thing I waited for the guy in the other lane to pass before I exited.
In the summer, for me it's Mad Max on the roads. Like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm like an old woman in the winter. Like I'll wait
Yeah.
3 hours.
I had to give a guy the finger a couple days ago.
Whoa.
Because I was like making a left-hand turn. It was one where there's like an opposing left-hand turn, so you can't fucking see what's coming,
Yeah.
especially if the car's bigger than mine, which
Pretty much every
it
car
always is.
Yeah.
And I'm just like waiting, and it's like I can't see, and like there was some gaps where I could have made it, but the dude behind me is just like honk, 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 honk,
It's like,
honk.
"Ah, dude."
So I was just like roll down, like bam.
Yeah, oh, hit him with it.
And then the light turned yellow, and I just like went around. It's
That's
like,
when you
bro,
bounce, yeah.
You were honking for like 10 seconds of waiting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna fucking Indiana Jones through oncoming traffic
Slide
so you
under
can
the
save
door.
10
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, I don't have any. If I get honked at,
Yeah.
that's a guarantee I'm going at least 10 slower than I was going before.
Yeah, I should have just waited through the yellow and waited all the way
That's
till
what
the
I would
turn
have done. Yeah.
signal.
It's like I would have waited until only you could get through and he had to wait at the red.
Yeah, well, I could have waited another cycle because it does have a turn light.
Oh.
I should have just waited for that, not even gone on the yellow.
Easy. Yeah.
But I feel like then I'd end up getting in a fucking fist fight or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't like. I forget who I was having this talk with, but I was like, I'm feeling less and less confident, like fucking with people in traffic now.
Mm.
When I was 18, it was all guns blazing. Like I remember I was on like a split like 1-lane highway.
Yeah,
And there was this guy tailgating me, and I was doing like buck 10. Like I wasn't going slow by any means.
yeah.
And he was tailgating me, so he went to pass, and then I matched speeds with him, so I locked him in the oncoming traffic for like a kilometer until eventually I let him in. And I was like, that was fun. Like I like floored it. I was like, and he would slow
Yeah.
down, and I would like try to match, and just not let him in. It was so much fun. But now it's like I don't know, man.
Yeah, I could see him getting real pissed at that.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing the guy who has like an AR-15 in his trunk that's grounds for pulling it out.
Yeah, I mean, I had a tire iron in my like door, because I just like switched my tires and I had it in there to like
Self-defense.
yeah. Well, a couple days later you're supposed to like retighten them.
Yeah.
So and I just haven't put it away yet.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, if I get in a fight, I'm getting charges. I'm going away. So I'm gonna bop him in the head with my tire.
That would give us a lot of street cred if we recorded the episodes like you called in from prison. You know, on like rap albums, it's always cool when a guy does a verse like over the phone.
Yeah, and you get that like your call. This is a call from such and such penitentiary.
Yeah,
You know,
like, that would give us a lot of street cred if like.
and we're back. So they're like, and we're back. Sounds like the fucking Charles Manson prison albums.
Yeah.
They're unlistenably low quality because they're recorded on a prison phone.
every episode we like do a little clock in and see how much time you have left.
Yeah.
Only 13 more years till he's out.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got to do something like that
We gotta do something big.
to counter the shadow ban.
Yeah. I'm thinking, real quick, let's just get this off to counter the shadow ban. Let's just get this done off rip. Fortnite, Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, bruh.
What else is trending
Julia
right
Fox.
now? Election. Vote. You got to vote.
Vote.
Democracy's on the ballot.
Vaccine.
Vaccines
Jordan
are good.
Peterson. Vaccines are good. Take them. Don't be racist. Punch a Nazi.
What else is? Let me just.
Let's just see what's trending on Twitter real quick. We'll just read that off. Just get that done out of the way in the first hour of the episodes. That the algo picks it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what we got to do. Because we are shadow banned, folks.
Yeah, we got to fight the shadow ban. So trending in Canada, Freeland. That's right, Freeland. Who doesn't like Freeland?
Freeland.
Midterms 2020. Get out there and vote, everybody.
Get out there and vote.
War in Ukraine. Good, bad, who's to say?
Ukraine is a victim exclusively, right?
Layman. Arizona. Oh, this is the for me. Let's okay, trending. Indigenous Veterans Day.
Indigenous Veterans
That's
Day.
good. That's my favorite holiday.
That's one of my favorites.
Disney.
Too.
Good.
We love Disney here.
Good stuff.
At the Chrome Boys, we love Disney.
Something in some Chinese hieroglyphics. Not even gonna try.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just
Artists on Twitter. Midterms 2020.
Nice.
Binance. Bitcoin.
Yes. We are a big
Crypto.
pro Bitcoin podcast. We love crypto. Come here for your crypto needs.
Rutherford.
Okay.
Republicans.
We hate them.
We hate him. Moreno. Good. Sounds close to Modelo. When you think
Excellent.
about it.
We like him if he's good.
Sonic Frontiers. We love Sonic.
This is a pro Sonic cast. I was actually. This is embarrassing, but I am curious about Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah. It looks kind of cool. I watched a review the other day. It said it was kind of like unfinished feeling.
That's every Sonic game.
But
all of the ones where
looks
he's in
kinda
3D,
cool.
it's like they're dog shit. But that's
I've
part of the charm.
honestly, this is like a pretty like deep confession here. I've never played a Sonic game in my life.
You're not missing anything at all.
Yeah.
They're fucking retarded.
Like I never had a Sega. I never even played one at like a friend's. Like I've never touched a Sonic game.
Your experiences with the Blue Blur himself are minimal.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful little guy.
Basically, I have more experience with Sonic via like Chris Chan videos than I do through like me playing Sonic.
Well, that's why
That's
like
kind of my
Sonic.
impression of Sonic. Is like this is the thing that Chris Chan style guys are into.
Yeah, that's why I like him is because Sonic guys. It's like the only people who like Sonic really are like Chris Chan type dudes.
Yeah.
And black nerds.
Because I feel like to be like super into Sonic, like, wouldn't you just have to go through like years of disappointment?
Yeah.
Because
all the
like
time.
Sonic was like sick in like 1988 and like hasn't really been since.
He's kind of sucked ass ever since like the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like I like it because he's just got like he's the epitome of that like awful like early 2000s kids show like Edge.
Right.
Where he's like,
yeah. I guess I did see there used to be a cartoon show that was on sometimes
Sonic,
that I checked out
Sonic
a couple
X
times.
or whatever. Sonic DX.
Maybe wasn't it like Sonic and Friends?
Oh, maybe.
No, I don't know. There was
I think
some
he's had a
Sonic
few,
game
yeah.
that or movie show.
Yeah.
I saw a few times.
I remember as a kid I played the Shadow the Hedgehog game and it blew my fucking mind because he had a gun on the cover. It was Shadow the Hedgehog with like a fucking rifle.
That's even like deeper, darker Sonic.
Yeah, he's like he's Sonic without any like good traits. He's like totally ambivalent.
Evil.
He's badass.
Chaotic, evil.
Yeah,
Sonic.
he's basically the Joker of the Sonic. He's all about chaos and
He has a gun, hey?
yeah, he had a gun on the cover. So as a like 9-year-old, I was like, holy fucking shit.
Sonic
With a
gun. Damn.
Oh my god. Yeah, it blew my fucking mind. Maybe that's what we need to do for
Sonic. Is Sonic Frontiers like $90?
probably. I won't buy it. I'll buy it for like $3 when it goes on sale in 2 months when it comes out and it bombs.
Yeah.
I'll
I
buy
think
it
it
for
might
$3.
be out already.
I don't know if it's out. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll get it like on like a deep discount because that's what I always do,
Yeah.
and then like play it ironically.
Play for 45 hours.
I'll play 60 hours of it and like get all the achievements ironically.
Yeah. You'll platinum it as a bit, you know?
As a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be funny the whole time for me. The whole time, every time like a plot
Just
beat happens, I'm like,
sitting there giggling like,
oh my fucking
this is so
God.
funny, bro.
This is so fucking gay. Yeah. Yeah, to be a Sonic fan, you got to be in a dark place kind of all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of like being a hardcore Joker fan. You know?
Well, I think
Comes
Joker
from a
has
place
like
of deep trauma.
yeah, but at least with the Joker, like there's a lot of dubs there, like a lot of W's in that.
Yeah, I guess like you eventually, if you get a girlfriend, you get her to dress up like Harley Quinn.
That's
which
what
seems
Joker's
to be
doing.
like the pattern.
That's what you do. Yeah, if you're a Joker guy and you have a girlfriend, she is dressed up like Harley Quinn on Halloween.
Yeah, so I used to work with a hardcore Joker guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he made his girlfriend dress up like Harley Quinn. Till
Of course.
she dumped him, and he ended up like going crazy because she dumped him.
Yeah, well, that's like what the jokester says.
Yeah, the joke was
insanity.
on him.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
what is
yeah.
it? Insanity.
And
is-
she
is
was
like
crazier than him.
she was his
Like,
queen.
Yeah.
What is that Joker quote? Insanity is like it's like something. All it needs is a push.
Okay.
The guy's living his own Joker story.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he was in like a homeless shelter.
Oh damn.
Like, he really went off the deep end.
He really
He'd be, like,
Jokered
calling me,
himself.
telling me that his like girlfriend's new boyfriend, who is also his boss, is like following around town and stuff. He legit went crazy.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I mean, gang stalking is real.
Yeah.
And if you think you're being gang stalked, you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's for sure true.
That would, oh man, I would love to be a part of a gang stalking team.
That would be cool.
Like, you know, your replacement comes like, "Morning, Rich."
Morning.
Like,
You do
how's
anything?
the family? Like,
Anything eventful on your shift? No, not much.
no, he's just jerking off for 3 hours to that anime game he likes so much. Like,
Typical Tuesday.
yeah.
Yeah, gangs to
He's
do
posting some bad stuff on the forums.
posting some fucked up stuff for sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna want to double our activity on this guy.
He figured out the truth about Sandy Hook, so we're really gonna want to
Yeah,
crack down on this guy.
yeah, yeah. He's revealing some dark truths on his podcast that we can't allow. So we have to shadow ban them
Yeah,
unless they read off the entire Twitter trending page.
yeah. Elon
It's
Musk.
an unstoppable move against gang stalks
Yeah.
and shadow ban.
Yeah, fuck with us now, YouTube and every other platform that we've been shadow banned on, which is
I
horrible.
wonder, because you know how now you're going to be able to like buy a Twitter verification,
Yeah,
and apparently it like boosts you in the algorithm.
yeah.
I wonder if we could, if it would be worth it for us to sneak in and verify ourselves on Twitter, while all the libs are all pretending they're going to go to a different social media
Yeah.
site. So we get that little window where we get the algorithmic boost as a
Yes,
verified
yes,
Twitter
that's a
account.
good move.
Pay for it for like 1 month.
Yeah, $8 or whatever it is.
Yeah, and after like a month, they'll have given up on going to like the fake social media, which always
Yeah.
like when conservatives tried to do it, it was also lame. And
It was gay,
and
yeah.
not gonna work.
Truth Social.
Yeah, and like Gab and shit.
Yeah.
Because I think the thing is that like people don't actually want to just be in like the like-minded community.
Mm-mm.
You want to dunk on the fools on the other side.
Yes, dude,
So-
that's why quote tweeting exists.
And like I've never been on any of these alternative sites, but
No.
I feel my guess is 75% of it is screenshots from Twitter.
Oh my God, look at these faggots. Yeah, of course.
And that's what people actually want.
Yeah.
You don't just want to be around people being like, I agree. You want to be like, look at this idiot.
You want to ratio somebody.
Yeah.
The power of ratioing people is what draws all these
Mm-hmm.
volatile opposing minds to Twitter.
Yeah. So we buy the verification.
Mm-hmm.
We can start dropping ends. So that's that's how it works.
Well, it's allowed now.
Yeah, death threats allowed.
Everything's
encouraged.
allowed.
Yeah.
I'm
As
just
long as
waiting.
you're verified.
I'm just waiting for Donnie to get unbanned.
Yeah.
Because once he's unbanned, I'll be checking Twitter every hour.
Yeah.
I'll be back fully in.
Standing by, sir.
Yes. Oh my God.
Standing back, standing by.
I can't wait for like what the first thing he's gonna tweet once he's unbanned.
Yeah, who knows? I saw this was maybe a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure what the context was, but he was talking about how much people in like Israel love him and how he could easily become the prime minister of Israel. I'm like, that would be such a plot twist.
Oh my!
To end
takes
the
over Israel.
He becomes the president of Israel.
In his exile, he moved up the ranks through the Israeli government.
Such a sick thing to brag.
I could easily become the leader of Israel. No problem.
They love me over there.
Israel, they love me. They're fans of me. And who could blame them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. That would be major plot twist.
Yeah.
That'd be unreal.
Instead of running for president of the States, he just gets like appointed president of Israel.
They all just choose him. He doesn't even run.
Yeah.
They just love him.
We need you, sir. I don't know what an Israeli accent sounds like.
What is that?
We need you.
We need you to
We need you to
run
be
the
president.
president of the place. That's just every foreign guy accent I do. Vaguely Mexican, vaguely some kind of like Iranian.
Yeah. It works.
It gets the job
'Cause
done.
nobody knows what any of these people sound like.
No.
No one can actually tell.
No. Yeah.
Like, oh, who's this foreign man on the pod all of a sudden?
Yeah. I'd love to be like a voice actor in a Sonic game.
But as Sonic?
Yeah, maybe.
Voice of Sonic?
Or like Knuckles. You know, he's kind of badass.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think he's like the most like black coated of the Sonic gang. Ooh, bless you.
Is that the one who has two? No. Tails is the one who has two tails.
Yeah, he's like the little twink.
Mm.
He's like a nubile.
And so Tails is the twink. So Shadow is the edgelord.
Yeah, that's his
And then
name.
sorry, which one was the black guy?
Knuckles, the
Knuckles.
red guy.
Oh, okay.
I think he's the most like black coated of all
How
of them.
so?
He's got huge dreads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is some Sonic lore analysis.
Yeah, this
for you
is deep
folks, by
Sonic
the
lore
way.
analysis. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing a tweet a little while ago. Well, whenever like the first Sonic movie came out, someone was pissed that fucking Jim Carrey was playing Eggman.
That seemed like good casting
Well,
to me. Or was because he's not fat.
it's because he's not fat. I was like, this could have been a great role for like a plus size man.
a plus size gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that with The Whale too. There were a bunch of people who were being like, it was like the fat gay guy from Mean Girls being like, this could have been a plus size queer actor like me in this role.
Oh my god.
But it's like, bro,
No one wants
I
you.
love Mean Girls. You were funny in it, but like Brendan Fraser's the selling point of this movie.
How
If just
fucking-
some random fat dude, no one would care.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah.
Like besmirch the return of the phrase dog.
Yeah.
Like how fucking where do you get off?
And it's like, I feel like this movie's whole thing, the reason why like I want to see this movie is because it's Brendan Fraser's return.
Yes.
If it was the return of the fat guy from Mean Girls,
Don't give a fuck. I don't care at all.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like not interested.
No, I don't care about that
Pass.
one bit. But because it's Brendan Fraser and he's like 500 pounds
Yeah.
in the movie, I'm gonna see it immediately,
Yeah.
right off rip.
Weep.
I'll bawling in the theater.
Yeah. Tears of joy.
Yeah, I might have to bring one of those like Victorian hand fans to hide my teary face
Yeah,
in the theater.
Blowing into it, it's waving in front of you like the Scrooge McDuck or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a magical experience.
I'm actually pretty hyped for that one.
Yeah, me too.
Let's do some lore analysis on
Brendan Fraser.
the Whale here. It's a movie about a big fat gay guy who abandoned his family.
Is that? I don't know what it's about at all. Is that what the plot is?
Yeah.
Nice.
He had like a family and stuff, but then he kind of left them to be gay, and now he's like 600 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds sick.
Yeah.
Sounds like where my life is going.
Yeah, literally me, bro.
Literally me. I'm on the way to 600 pounds. As it's been announced on the show, I'm 450 pounds right now.
Yeah.
Making our way to 600.
Yeah.
And
And we'll get on my 600-pound life,
Yeah.
and that's how everyone will hear about the podcast.
And I'll be like, the only reason I ate so much is because I'm ashamed of being gay.
Mhm.
And the doctor will be like, okay, so you cannot have any more Hot Pockets.
Yeah, no
Maybe
more
one, maybe two you can have, but no more than that.
Yeah. No more treats.
No more candies.
And you're like, why even live? Why am I even alive then, Doc?
Dale Gribbles on 600.
Yeah.
Why do I even bother living?
I think that's the thing when you get really fat and you're a gay guy, you automatically end up sounding kind of like you get the southern accent.
You get the Dale Gribble going
That
on.
sort of that effeminate southern accent.
Yeah.
I guess Dale Gribble doesn't have it too much.
He's not effeminate,
But
really.
you know that Lindsey Graham guy? You get that kind of accent.
I was actually just watching a video of his today that for whatever reason made me chuckle. I was just quoting it around my place after I watched it, where he's just filming himself and he's like, "Holy shit.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? What's going on?"
Yeah, I mean, I think he's cool because he's so like obviously like a Southern belle, you know. but he's
beautiful.
also like a hardcore social conservative Republican guy. Oh, I'm just a bachelor. I'm a confirmed bachelor, y'all. And you shouldn't be killing them babies.
He's such a he literally is just a Southern belle.
Yeah.
There's a dainty little lady in the body of like a 75-year-old man.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So if you're out there voting today, I mean, South Carolina, make sure you're voting for Lindsey Graham. Miss Lindsey Graham.
That's one tall jug of sweet tea right there.
Yeah.
Lindsey Graham, what a swetie pie. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Holy smokes.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Lindsey Graham here.
Did you see? It was in New York. Someone running for, I think it was running for mayor in New York, released their own sex tape in like solidarity
I
with
did
sex
see
workers.
that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's such a sick move. I think it was, I think he's like a libertarian guy
Nice.
who wants to like legalize prostitution.
Nice.
So yeah, he put out a sex tape of him with a hooker.
Crazy. Crazy.
Which, you know, he's got his bona fides.
This is what we wanted, though. We want our political.
So I feel like if he was a true libertarian, he should have put out a sex tape with an underage prostitute. That would make him the final boss of libertarianism.
This is exactly what we wanted, though. Like, we wanted our politicians to be more erratic. We wanted guys promising
honestly,
monkey lives.
instead of these lame, stupid debates, every politician should just have to put out a sex tape.
Yeah, and then we vote on like best one.
Yeah, who's
Nicest
laying the
tape.
best pipe? You know?
They should just have to leak their dick pic.
Yeah. Actually, honestly, yeah.
The dick rating
Like,
contest.
you know that show, I think it's in Britain, where it's sort of like a dating show, but you just like the top half of the person is covered.
Yeah.
And you just like look at their dicks or pussies, and then you guess who you want to date.
Yeah.
That should be the debate format.
Yes.
Man, we have such innovative ideas on
I
how
hope-
democracy could be improved.
Yeah. We really should, because like, or like just like a photo contest where it's like just like the politician's penis.
Mhm.
So you don't know what party they're from.
Yeah.
You don't know what.
That's the ballot.
You don't know who they are.
Yeah.
You're just like, well, that one's probably the nicest.
And you probably end up with the best leader.
Probably.
You know?
Because like a guy with like a gross, droopy dick is probably going to be some like lazy Democrat
Yeah.
who won't do anything.
Yeah.
And like a weird old dick that's been abused by like years of like Viagra consumption and Superman pills.
Yeah.
That's probably a Republican. You know, like one that looks like
Yeah.
sunburnt all
I was
the
just
time.
trying to think, what do you think Donald Trump's dick looks like?
Literally like a breakfast sausage
Mhm.
with a sunburn.
Yeah,
I feel like it's really
I
red.
kind of feel like he's the type who has like just a little, that much, like an inch is sticking out from his like giant bush of pubic hair, you know?
I feel like he's
But
got
his,
a wild
but his
bush.
balls are like way down low.
I feel like he's got enormous balls.
Yeah, I feel like his balls are. He's a ball, not dick.
He's a
is,
ball
is
guy.
my guess.
Yeah, Trump's
Yeah.
definitely a ball guy.
Mhm.
That fucking. I feel like Joe Biden, both are really long. Like he's got.
I
Like
think long and skinny.
Yeah.
I think it's like a weird, like sort of like pencil thin, but like 8 inches long soft.
Yeah. He's got like a really long dick, but it hasn't worked in like 30 years,
Yeah,
and it just hangs there
yeah.
in his trousers.
Well, I can't remember. What does Hunter Biden's dick look like? Because
Oh, man.
there's some pics of that, haven't
Yeah,
there?
that we could see, you know, kind of the next iteration of the Joe Biden penis.
Because I mean, Joe Biden's so old now. I'm sure it's like Hunter.
Let's just real quick look at Hunter Biden's penis. This is gonna get us all of the like, fighting we just did against the shadow ban, looking at Hunter Biden's penis now is going to get us re-shadow banned.
Of course, Cuck paused. Google is not going to have it.
They don't have his.
It's all blurry.
Oh, come on.
Where do I go to get it not blurry?
All I have
This
these
is the
pictures
stuff
of
that
him.
the voters out there need to know, and it's
Yeah.
election day.
Does Joe Biden have
They're being
probably a nice penis?
I mean, I feel like at this point he's too old to have a nice penis.
Yeah, definitely. That's why we need a young. I mean, it's unfortunate that Andrew Yang is Asian
Yeah.
because he's young enough to have a nice wiener, but it's probably not that big.
Mm-hmm. Though I kind of feel like if the American people were allowed to see this important information about their representatives, I feel like they'd probably be, man, all these people suck.
Well, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what the way we need to pull the wool off their eyes.
Because I can't really think of anyone in American politics who I'm like, yeah, they probably have a nice hog.
Buttigieg.
I doubt it.
I feel like gay dudes always have nice wieners.
Maybe.
Like if you're a gay dude, you probably
but
take
the
care
thing
of
about him is he's not even gay.
I forgot.
He's fake gay
Right,
for the
right.
for the clout.
Fake and gay for the clout. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like Jesse Ventura. I don't know if he's really active in politics anymore, but come on.
Probably peace on him.
Yeah. Unless it's all shriveled from steroids and shit.
Nah.
Nah, he's natty.
Yeah. He's fucking natty, dude.
Yeah.
He's absolutely natty.
Yeah.
I've been loving. I was going down this like powerlifting rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I forget his name. I've posted him a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Big Russian powerlifting guy.
Oh, okay.
The fucking coolest dude.
Nice.
He just posts videos of him like he set his camera up in like the middle of like the Russian street at like midnight. Like it's just dark and it looks bleak. It looks like a stalker level.
Yeah.
And he's just throwing like punches at the camera.
Like
and
shadow box.
Yeah, he'll just shadow
Hell
box.
yeah.
And then he'll just caption it like cardio. It's like nice. Or he posted a video of him. He's like 400 pounds. Like
Is he like strong fat or
Oh
just, like,
yeah,
jacked?
no, he's like unbelievably strong, but like just
But
also.
does he also have the belly?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff?
he's
Damn.
like an enormous guy.
That's like honestly, I think the sickest like phenotype of guy.
Just
like,
Google like bloat lord. I'm sure he's the first guy that shows up.
Bloat Lord.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like the first guy.
What is a bloat lord? Someone who does like steroids? Is
So
like
a bloat
steroid
lord
boy?
is
Oh,
like
is it this guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen pictures like memes and stuff. made
Yeah.
of him,
So
'cause
a
he
bloat
is-
lord in the lifting community is a guy who like, you know how they do like a bulk and a cut.
Yeah.
It's a guy who never stops bulking. So you just eat like insane food and lift heavy all the time.
This is like the most strong fat guy I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like, I
he's
feel
a
like
beautiful
This could be like
specimen.
in the dictionary next to strong fat.
Yeah, he's a magnificent specimen. Look
Oh,
at that
yeah,
body.
this one. I've seen this one with the golden mean. That's where I've seen this
Yeah,
guy
with
before.
the Fibonacci.
Which he lines up to perfectly.
Yeah, he. Look at his fucking ass, dude.
It's like
he's-
it's the fucking Fibonacci sequence.
like
right
where does
there.
I don't know where his spine fits into that body.
I mean, he would kill at slap fight.
Oh my god.
Like there is nothing remotely resembling a neck on this guy.
No. I mean, but like you can't compare him to like Vasily Kamatsky, slap fight champ.
Yeah. Is that Dumpling?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Um,
mean, Dumpling is in the same ballpark as this
Yeah,
guy as
he's-
far as builds go.
as far as strong fat power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like the thumb-shaped head, where your neck is thicker than any other part of your head. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see a fucking just clash of the Titans with these two.
I mean, honestly, what they should do with this whole Ukraine-Russia situation is
Settle
be like,
with a
all
slap
right,
fight."
we're gonna do a slap fight. You know, we'll have one round to see who gets Crimea, one round for Donbass, one
Yeah.
round for Odessa. You know? And you get your various champions up, and they do the slap fights, and everyone agrees, and then we can get this whole war business over with.
Because I feel like in those countries, like the slap fight is like that's like rock paper scissors. You know, that's respected.
yeah.
When you lose a slap fight, you lose.
And like Putin and Zelensky could kind of like choose their fighters like Pokemon, kind of, and it can be done under Pokemon rules, where it's like your guy's losing, like time to switch them out. Like,
Let him rest.
Mhm.
Give him a couple antidote.
And they're
potions.
both yeah, it's sort of like raised platforms,
Yeah.
like in that one Yu-Gi-Oh arc, you know?
Okay, this is I don't know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Well, they at various times in the show they'd have kind of different positions where the players would be. So there's
Okay.
one where they have these big arenas and they were on these kind of like raised platforms above the arenas.
Okay.
And then there's one where they were sort of out in the city and they had these cool like blade things on their arms.
I remember those.
Where they could like
the
play their
blade
cards
things.
and stuff.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
I stopped watching it after that, so I assume they have more cool stuff in later
Probably.
seasons.
I
but-
actually just watched Autistic Admission here. I did just watch like a 4-hour video on like the history of like the YouTube card game.
the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Or, sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh card
Oh,
game.
okay, was it like lore analysis or more of like
It was
the
more like-
actual?
Like the game, like its
okay.
progression over since it came out. Apparently, it's like wild now. The video's thesis basically was like, if you played it as a child and you want to go back, you'll be like completely lost.
Did it have complexity creep?
Yes, yeah, and
okay.
power creep to like an insane degree.
Yeah. I know I haven't really played it much recently. I know like Magic for a while had really bad power creep. And I think they've kind of done away with that, but now it's like complexity creep. So yeah, all the cards have like huge long paragraphs of like their effects and all that.
Yeah. I do like watching like compilations from like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments.
Yeah.
That shit rules. I mean, there's the classic of the really fat Chinese kid
Yeah.
fucking just dueling out his cards and pushing up his glasses and just owning that guy.
Yeah.
That video rules, but there's a couple other bangers.
One of the best like photo series of all time was the guy at the Magic tournament where he went and did like the praying hands thing behind various exposed butt cracks.
That's a top move.
He got like, did you ever see that?
I don't think so.
He got like banned from Magic
What?
tournaments for doing it.
Come on.
Butt crack pose.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he just had like
Oh,
a
look at
whole
the-
series
Look
of
at
him.
how fucking stacked he is though. That guy looks cool as hell.
Yeah, him just doing this next to like all the various.
He's doing the like, I had to do it to him hands. These rule, dude.
Like fucking Wizards should have embraced this guy
Yeah.
and have him be like the MC at their tournaments.
Yeah, he
and
should have
stuff.
been like the host of everything.
'Cause, I mean, I feel like the thing is, my strong guess is that if you're some fat ass who goes to tournaments to play Magic cards, you're not gonna get that bent out of shape about this. You're gonna be like, ha ha ha, yeah, my butt was showing. Like, nice one, bro.
You're not gonna be like self-conscious.
Yeah.
Not at that point. When you're already at the tournament, you've passed like self-consciousness, right?
Yeah, and like I don't know, I feel like these people probably wouldn't care that much. Like if
No.
I was one of these
I
guys,
feel like, nice, dude. That's funny.
yeah, that's funny as hell, bro.
You did this like 39 times.
And it's true, my ass was hanging out of my sweatpants. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you got me, bro.
You got me, dude. You caught me lacking.
Yeah.
It is to be noted that at least 5 out of 8 of these pictures have a guy probably triple the size of the chair that they're sitting in.
Yeah. Well, and also like this guy, probably when he sat down to play cards, his ass was
out.
poking out of
That's
his
probably what
sweatpants
prompted
too.
this. Someone was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, dude, your ass is out."
Because he's also a big fat
He's a
gamer
hefty dude.
slob. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
This
a
guy
that's
is-
a little rude. I
He's
mean,
unbelievably
all due
kingly, though.
respect.
All due
but,
respect to this
yeah.
champ. Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, those are some of the sickest pictures.
Yeah.
That rules.
But yeah, they fucking banned him from tournaments.
What the fuck, man? You know what?
They don't know how to manage a brand.
Yeah, come on. Richmond Cracks. Grand Prix Richmond Crack style. That guy's a dog, dude. That rules.
Yeah.
Shouts out that homie.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to now, but I'm sure it's great things. Nothing but great things.
Yeah. That guy's a king. He has a very kingly look to him. In all his
Yeah, he's like sort of like in the medieval times. He would be a great king.
Yeah, he has that look. He
Yeah.
kind of looks like
like
Robert
John-
Baratheon, sort of.
Yeah, or like John Daly. You know John Daly, the golfer.
Oh yeah.
Like he is one who'd be like in a previous age. Would be
Oh,
a
my
great
God.
king, like for sure.
Did you ever see? It was recent. An interview from a golf tourney where John Daly was at, and the interviewer was like, it was like top of the morning. They were interviewing before the tournament. And they're like,
Yeah.
What's new, John? And he was like, well, for starters, I'm drunk as fuck.
Yeah, like I don't follow golf like at all.
No, that guy.
But he's so
rules.
cool. Like
Yeah.
he gets an exception, so he alone can tootle around on a golf cart, just rocking cigs and drinking beers and stuff. And
And he's still good as fuck at golf.
presumably, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no clue who like the
think so.
best golfer is nowadays.
I don't know. Yeah, that guy rocks.
Yeah.
That's the only golfer I know besides like Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like I like him a lot more than I like Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
That guy rules.
Well, Tiger Woods cheated on his wife, so he's canceled.
He's done.
I don't really support athletes doing things like that.
Yeah, it's good that it's a very small percentage of athletes who cheat on their wives.
Yeah, most would not dream of it.
Yeah,
But
so
some people like Tiger Woods just don't have the best set of morals.
some of these athletes
and
can't follow
aren't
the
really
rules.
a good example for children.
No, some of these athletes, they don't know how to follow rules.
Yeah.
I don't like it when the 1 out of 100 athlete does that, and I don't like it when the 1 out of 1,000,000 NFL player shoots up a nightclub.
Yeah.
I don't like it when that happens. very
Not at
rarely.
all. Good. Thankfully, it's so rare.
It's so rare.
Or like beats their wives.
Yeah, I'm glad it's
Also
so
extremely rare.
I'm glad it's so rare that security footage emerges from a hotel in Des Moines of a NFL player beating the fuck out of their girlfriend. Only happens like once every 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's so rare.
I've actually never even heard of that happening.
No, I've literally never heard of that. I was also getting really into watching videos about like the fighting game community.
Oh, okay. I've seen some good ones of those. Yeah.
There's some amazing shit there.
Yeah.
Amazing shit.
I think because I mean, I guess in the world of video games, it's hard to quantify which type is the most autistic because it's like a tight race.
Yeah, yeah.
But fighting games is like up there.
That's up there. Fighting games. Well, and there's like a lot of different like veins of autism, you know? Like a guy who's supremely autistic with fighting games might not do well as a paradox gamer. You know?
Right. Though I feel like the fighting game, it's more you can find videos of them being autistic in public because it's a game that lends themselves to like live tournaments.
Yeah.
Whereas like the paradox games are the autism type where like he's been in his basement for 3 straight years.
Yeah, you
Like-
gotta find him on the internet posting his like guides.
Right. Yeah.
Same thing with the Project ZOMBOID guys.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
But they're not doing meetups.
No, God no, no.
They
no,
can't
no.
leave their character; they'll starve to death.
yeah, exactly. You can't, so it's a whole different breed because like Sonic gamers are a whole different type of autism.
I guess it's just fucking society's making everybody autistic now.
Yeah, well, because everything in the real world like sucks. So
Yeah.
it's nice to pretend to be.
My most wanted like video that was on my favorites list and got deleted, and I want to find it so bad. There's this one where like you can't really tell if the guy's joking or not, but it's all kind of like, I game because I can do anything in a game. From like viewing the stars off some
Whoa.
planet in Mass Effect to like
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
I can do anything and be anybody, and that's why I game. And like it was like 3
Whoa.
minutes of that.
Oh
It was
my God.
unbelievably good, and I cannot find it for the life of me.
Damn.
Because the problem is when you try and search like because it's like key line was like why I game or something.
Yeah.
But you search that, you're getting like 4 trillion results. You know.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
fucking
desperately want to
unreal.
find that.
That's
And it would
really
it would
good.
be like a perfect sound drop
Oh my
thing
God.
for us.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my fucking God.
might have to recreate it from memory, but it was oh my God, I wish I could find that video.
That's unbelievable. Oh, cause I'm back in my military training, back in the saddle since I was
Yeah.
a 14-year-old.
back in your operator
Yeah.
training
You
boot
know,
camp.
I thought I was out, and they had to pull me back for one last job
Mm-hmm.
with Modern Warfare 2, and I forgot how much I missed, like the Call of Duty lobbies.
Are they still like what I assume that they are, or what I recall them
Pretty
being?
fucking much,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Like I was misled since I stopped playing Call of Duty
Yeah.
to think that like our world has just become gay and like
Yeah.
cucked and pussies.
Yeah.
Not the case.
No.
No, these pre and post game lobbies, we're still back, baby.
Okay.
It's wild. Like the magic that I remember from like being a child on like Modern Warfare 2, getting called like a faggot and every word under the sun and being screamed at by like adult men.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Oh, okay.
It's still there.
That's
and
good to know.
It made me so happy.
Good to know they're still holding it down.
Yeah, I booted up the game and I hopped in with a couple buddies, like the first one I played. And as soon as the game was over, this guy was like, "You're the gayest motherfuckers I ever met." It's like, yes, more. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I never actually played Call of Duty much, but I was a hardcore SOCOM guy, and it had a similar lobby setup where both teams could talk voice chat.
I think
like,
every game
between
should
the
have
games.
that. Every
And,
single game
yeah.
should have that.
I don't know, man. Cause that's the thing. Like when you suck and you get owned,
Yeah.
and the person like is like, "You suck, bro. You
You're
got
fucking
owned."
ass.
It's like,
oh my god.
I can't even come back because it's true.
There was a brief period when I was, honing my Eastern European military skills in Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Where there was a brief era of Counter-Strike where they had that.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
Do
You
they
had-
not anymore?
No.
Oh damn.
Because it used to be like pre-game and be like, well, I'm going to fucking rape you. I'm going to bend you over my knee and fucking rape you. And you're like,
Yeah.
excellent. And then at the end of the game, it was just like screaming. You hear like their mom in the back.
Yeah.
Just screaming, rushing at each other.
Yeah.
Unbelievable power.
And there's been such good like content for people not in the lobby when people record somebody's mom getting mad or or the infamous like, "You need to shit right now."
There's shit coming out of your ass.
You're shitting your pants.
Not yet. No.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I think for me, probably the most is because I was playing WoW in the heyday,
Oh yeah.
and there were some unbelievable spurgouts over voice chat and WoW back.
I betcha.
Because like I think they changed it now, but it used to be like for the big raids, you need 40 people,
Holy fuck.
and you get like 40 retarded people together, and like and at least I was never in any good guilds,
Yeah.
so you get like 40 people. 15 of whom are competent,
Yeah.
25 of whom like don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, somebody ends up screaming over voice chat, and like
That's something that'll
yeah,
never
and
lose. its
somebody's
magic.
gonna leave their mic open as their mom gets mad at
Yes,
them, and
yes.
like somebody's gonna be epic and play Rickroll. Like,
There is like a real magic to like the online video game chat. It's such a like I was watching a compilation of like some of the best like Xbox 360 voice messages a little while ago.
yeah,
Unbelievable shit, man. Like the guy who had his guitar in the room and he was like, "You're just jealous that I'm about to do something with my guitar in my hand that you'll never be able to do in your life. So yeah, you're gay." And then he starts playing Enter Sandman.
That rules.
That was so fucking sick.
Yeah.
I rewatched that video like literally 100 times because it was like, you can't write something funnier than that. Capping it off with, "So yeah, you're gay," and then playing Enter Sandman.
it's probably true though.
He probably was gay.
Probably that loser was gay and couldn't play Enter Sandman.
Yeah. Or like the famous Danny G. What is that British guy who's like,
Which one's Danny G?
he's like, you come down to Smithick, come to Birmingham, ask for fucking Danny G, and I'll
Yeah.
beat your fucking ass.
There was a guy,
Unbelievable.
this was maybe a couple years ago, but a dude, I want to say it was on Call of Duty, whatever the couple years ago version was, or something like that.
Yeah.
Where a guy, like, they got into that kind of thing. Where it's like, you fucking come to Texas and I'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
And the dude drove from California to Texas and killed the guy.
Whoa. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah, like
Over
I think.
Call of Duty.
I believe it was Call of Duty, but it was
Wow.
some gaming dispute where the guy like drove multiple states.
I guess the other guy must have like given him his address.
I think
He thought
so,
he wouldn't
yeah.
Do it. Holy fuck.
And he showed up and he shot.
Oh my god. Because like to me, any like rage I feel in a game is immediately gone as soon as like the next one starts.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, well, whatever.
yeah.
Next shit now. I can't imagine harboring that and driving from California to Texas.
Yeah, which must be like a, I don't know, 10-hour drive or something.
Minimum, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like Southern California for like 10 hours.
And being that steamed. Like, it
To
sucks.
kill a
Like,
guy.
I don't really play it anymore, but like in Rocket League, which I put 1,000 hours in and suck ass still.
I noticed that. I was like, I didn't know you were a Rocket League guy.
I haven't really played it much recently. It's just, it had like the multiple years where it would be my like half hour here, half hour there
Oh,
game,
yeah.
and it just like really added up.
Yeah.
Because it was just like I'd play other shit, but then I'd be like, all right, I'll do half an hour in Rocket League,
Yeah.
and it's stacked.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing how much time I have in it.
No,
and
I have
how
buddies
bad
with,
I
like-
still
I
am
have
at
friends
it.
with like triple that.
Because yeah, I'm dreadful. I'm like, you shoot the ball into your own net, and the other person emote chats like "great goal." It's like I want to kill myself. Like,
I wish I was fucking dead, dude.
yeah.
I've only played it once, and I spent my whole time like chasing around another player and just hitting him with my car.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
I usually play the hockey variant of it
Oh,
because you
okay.
don't have to be good at air stuff.
Ah.
I'm still bad at that, but I had a period where my whole thing was I would, because you know how you can drive really fast and explode them?
Yeah.
I would just go around trying to get as many demolitions as
Yeah,
possible.
that's how I did.
And in my head, I was like, "Okay, I'm not scoring, but it's a mind game, and they're
Yeah.
getting angry, and I'm taking them off their game."
Exactly. Exactly. I'm all about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about that. I have a friend who's like He's like a CIA like torturist when it comes to like mind games and online chat.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
Oh, okay.
He's unbelievable. So like anytime I play a game with him, as soon as he hops in the lobby, he'll like he just will like he just has various methods of like getting in their head that I would have never thought.
Yeah.
Like he'll literally like pretend to be his own dad and like scream on the mic. And be like, guys, we have to win this. Like he's gonna beat my ass, please.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Getting the boys all hyped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, I used to always affect a southern accent when I'd be on voice chat. I don't know why. It
cool.
wasn't really like intentional, but whenever I talk, I kind of talk like this.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool to do.
It was sick. Yeah.
That's very sick.
But I haven't done any voice chat in games in years.
Yeah.
Because I just play Autismo games where you have to like read the wikis and shit like that. That was me at work this week reading Project Zomboid wikis.
Did you learn any good shit?
I mean, theoretically, yes, but I can't survive long enough to get to it, so it doesn't make a difference.
Because like I have it like every time I've played, I have it set to like the easiest difficulty, and I'm still getting like fucked.
Yeah, I've like set it to. I mean, the thing from I had it on an easy one, but I was like, this just isn't satisfying. Even though I kept losing, like I'm just gonna do it on the hardest mode, and eventually I'll get through, and that'll be like my real one, and then I'll put 200 hours into that character.
Yeah,
and it hasn't quite panned out yet.
It will.
But
It will.
It will.
Well, once we hop on multiplayer, it'll all come together.
Yeah, I feel like multiplayer would probably be pretty fucking fun on that one.
It seems fun.
I figured out how you can get like vehicles and stuff.
Yeah. I've only ever had one, and it had like no gas.
I've been doing so like I kind of set it to the hard one, but I do a couple edits in the sandbox mode, so I upped like the vehicles and their general quality, so there's more of them around, so you can get cars more easy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The only negative trait I ever take is smoking, because it's cool.
Yeah, I take smoking every single time.
Me too.
Yeah, I do smoking and high thirst. And weak stomach and like underweight usually, because those ones seem pretty manageable.
Yeah, they're not too bad. There's ones. Did you know like if you take deaf, the game literally has no sound?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I learned that the other day, and I was like, damn, why the fuck would I ever take that?
Yeah, there's a bunch from like that seems too bad. Like, I'm just gonna take a couple that I think are manageable, and then
I did recently enjoy watching a guy play through Crusader Kings. Well, like. With a custom guy who just has like all of the worst traits.
Oh, okay.
So like inbred and lisping and asthmatic, and he had like cancer and pox and everything.
Did he die like right away?
Yeah, the whole point was to like procreate as like quickly as possible, so that he didn't.
Okay.
He had like a week to live or some shit.
I did do that in reverse, where I just made my guy like unbelievably good at everything, and he lived for like over 200 years.
Holy shit.
And my head's like, man, he's just like an ancient legendary king who united all of Italy. And then he died, and it fell apart very quickly with his stupid fucking kids.
Those games really tickle like a very particular autistic gene in my body.
Yeah.
It's very. I never thought I'd like it, and then it's like.
I should try out the third one.
It's good.
So I like the second one a lot.
Yeah, Crusader Kings 3 is fun.
And it had some really cool mods.
No, I haven't fucked with any of the mods in this
Like
game.
there was one where I forget what it was called, but it sort of took place in like post-apocalyptic North America.
Oh, sick.
So there's like the Mormons had like Utah, and like Florida was like the cult of the mouse and stuff like that.
That's sick.
And it had Edmonton, Alberta was
Really?
up in it. So it was like I got to play. I was the Duke of Alberta.
That rules.
Yeah,
That's cool as hell.
And there's like a Game of Thrones one that's pretty sick. Like that has some good synergy.
Yeah, because like as soon as I played it, I was like, oh man, if there's like I knew like there has to be a Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like my impression is I think the Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod is probably the best Game of Thrones game out there.
Probably, yeah, because there's like not everyone I've seen is like dog shit.
Yeah,
or like
I feel like there's shitty like mobile games and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's just like it's like the perfect setup for a game that's all like incest, and court intrigue and shit like that.
Yeah, which I just my life is so badly lacking with court intrigue.
Yeah, I've hardly any intrigue in my life.
I know. I need more spiders around me, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what this goes back to. What I forget what episode it was where I was saying like I want like a very stressful corporate job where I have to.
Yeah.
I got to play not only the game we're all playing, but I got to play the game of games.
Yeah.
Backstab my coworkers.
Because like I don't know if I can make it through law school. I'm probably too dumb and lazy and poor work ethic and all that. But I would love to be a Michael Clayton style lawyer.
Oh God.
You know, when
Yeah.
you're like your client does some crimes and they have to call you to like hide the car or
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
Like that style of lawyer.
I was looking into it. You know how hard it is to become a private eye?
No.
Not at all.
Really?
You just have to get a license.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't even have to go to school or whatever?
No.
Damn.
So we could do
Are
it.
we starting a detective agency?
Yes.
Like-
And I know somebody
Yeah.
who like employs like insurance PIs.
Damn.
So we could do this. Could be a
I'm probably actually gonna look into that.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah,
my dream job.
Yeah, literally me too. I was like, because I'm trying to get out of my current job because it sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, if I could fucking like, go on stakeouts.
Yeah, I wonder, like, do you have to go to school, or is it just like you pay like
Literally
$80
just, like, I think
and you get the
there might be, like, a
license?
class. But
Oh,
other than
okay.
that, it's like it's just a license you need, and that's
And then
it.
then you put a ad in the back of a magazine or something.
Yeah, well, we could start our own PI firm, like Chrome Boys Private Investigation.
Yeah, Chrome investigation.
The lice guys, because neither of us shower.
Yeah, stinky. I mean, yeah, we show up in ill-fitting suits covered in marinara stains. And it's like, these guys are legit.
These guys are real.
Yeah, covered in marinara stains, stinking like cigar smoke. Yeah.
All we need now is like a like a fucking '86 Grand Prix,
Yeah.
big boat car.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I wonder, yeah, it's probably mostly insurance companies.
Mhm.
Maybe occasionally trying to get sex tapes of somebody cheating on their wife or something
Yeah.
like that.
Which would be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to do.
It'd be sick.
We
I mean,
should.
I've got some microphones. I can get some little cameras
I
and
got
stuff.
some long camera lenses.
Yeah. I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting my PI license just because, like, that'd be fun as hell.
And like, I don't have my wallet handy, but you put it right in the flaps.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Yeah, and then like, I just so badly want to be like sitting in a car at like 3 a.m. and have someone from the neighborhood like knock on the window, be like, "What are you doing?" Be like, "I'm fucking working."
Yeah, that's why we need to get. I mean, maybe we can set it up to do it when it's not winter out. But Project Steakhouse could be like our thesis project for private high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
practicum.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like, I was like shocked at how easy it is to be a PI.
Yeah,
It's really not. It takes nothing.
that'd be so tight.
Excellent, which is what I want, is a job that takes nothing.
Yeah.
'Cause I have nothing.
That you just buy a license. And there you go.
Yeah, it's like being like a professional hunter.
I mean, I guess you got to rustle up business somehow.
We do that.
Yeah.
We gotta start, Encyclopedia Brown style. We gotta start cracking cases.
Yeah, solving just neighborhood mysteries. Who stole the peanut butter? Like,
We should just put signs around town of like,
Yeah.
our faces with some mustaches.
yeah. Do you have a mystery? We'll solve it.
Because I've been playing Disco Elysium.
Okay, that's kind of like training for being a PI.
Literally training. Yeah,
That game's sick. I should finish that
It's
one.
so fucking good. Yeah, it's really really fucking
I
good.
find it. I don't usually like that kind of game,
Me neither.
but it's just got like a really like cool story, and like your main character is like a sick game protagonist.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
find-
cool.
Sometimes it feels like Joaquin Phoenix Character Simulator.
Yeah, yeah,
You know? But
Yeah.
it's fucking rad though. It's like playing Inherent Vice.
yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
And it's like, 'cause I'm not usually a big like story in game guy, but it's just got like a really good story,
Mhm.
and, like good writing and all that.
You know me, I'm a Call of Duty guy. I'm a action, dopamine.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Twitch style gamer. It's all about speed.
I'm a
How many?
Korean type gamer.
Yeah, I drink 4 monsters, and it's like I feel like I'm levitating.
You seen that picture of that guy at a pro gaming tournament sitting at the desk with the monitor like 2 inches from his face, and his fingers are wrapped around to like the keyboard that's like perpendicular
On the
to
other side.
other side.
Fuck. That's why I can't play shooter games. Is I'm too old. I'm too slow. And I always smoke weed before I play video games. It's like I can't keep up with these kids. Like, I just do not have the reactions.
Yeah,
That's why I play slow ass autism games like Project Zomboid. And
yeah. That's like the slowest autism game
yeah.
of all the ones I've played. That's like the slowest shit in the world.
It's super slow.
But it's nice.
But it's good for guys like me, you know,
Yeah.
who are retarded and can't move fast or react quickly or make my fingers react well.
The greatest feature in the new Call of Duty, in my opinion, I guess it's not a feature from the new one. It's kind of always been the thing, but when you kill someone, you hear like 3 seconds of their mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is an incredible feature.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
Brilliant.
Genius. Whoever came up with that,
Props to you.
raise. You deserve a raise. That'd be so satisfying if they're all like, shit.
Oh, it's like you'll kill a guy and then you'll just hear like.
Oh my God! I would
money.
pop a boner every time.
I almost cum my
that
pants.
alone almost makes me want to play the game and get good at it because that sounds sick.
It is so magical, dude.
Yeah.
When you kill a guy and you just hear like, "I'll fucking kill you," it's like, oh, dude, yes,
brilliant.
Yeah, it's like one of the, I think like every game where you're playing against somebody should have that feature.
Yeah,
where you if
that
you
should
kill
just
them,
be standard.
you hear like 3 seconds of their mic.
Yeah, or maybe you can incorporate something where you both hear 3 seconds of each other's mics.
Yeah,
you could be like, "Get
"Little
some, bitch," and then you hear them, "Fuck you."
Yeah, it's
man,
it's like
that's brilliant.
It's a genius feature, man. My buddy was playing with me last night, and he was like using kind of like kind of devious guy tactics, hiding and using shotguns or whatever the fuck, like shit that people don't like.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I wish you could hear like what these guys are saying to me, because it is like heaven on earth.
Oh man.
Like not only killing guys a lot, but like doing like kind of rat guy
in an annoying way.
really annoying way. Like he said
that was my thing in SOCOM, was like being an annoying camping bitch. I'd use like the most overpowered automatic shotgun, and I'd stand by the hostages, and I'd have mines everywhere, and like people would get furious with me like in the lobbies because I would just like ruin the game by using the cheesiest strats imaginable. And if I could hear their mics,
it's the greatest feature in any online video game I've ever experienced.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah, and I think it's the same with like Warzone too.
Probably, because don't they kind of do it where like whoever makes the new Call of Duty game like takes over Warzone for like a season kind of deal?
I think so. I don't know, because the last Warzone,
because I think there's like 2 Call of Duty companies, and they kind of switch
Treyarch
off
and Infinity Ward, yeah.
And like Infinity Ward's the good one, I believe.
Well, they both have hits, Treyarch made all the like Black Ops games, which I, as a child, was a big fan of.
So is this one just a straight remake of Modern Warfare 2?
No, it's pretty different.
So I assume it does not have no Russian?
No. Well, no, I haven't finished the campaign yet, but so far, no. It feels a lot more like Sicario, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very
like with cartels and
yeah,
stuff.
that's what I've experienced so far. It's actually pretty tight. I had to like.
I never played Modern Warfare 2 except for no Russian, which my buddy was like, "You got to play this mission."
Yeah, it's
bro.
fucking crazy.
You just mow down people in it.
I remember as a kid, like playing that in my because Modern Warfare 2 came out in what, like 2010,
something like that.
So
yeah.
I was like a young ass kid.
Yeah.
I remember I like kind of tricked my mom into like letting me get it.
Oh, okay.
And so I remember playing that mission and being like, she can never find out about this.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember one time I used to have kind of free reign on video games.
Nice.
But then my mom saw me playing Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh.
And just like driving over pedestrians. I think I was so stupid I might have like done the old pick up a hooker and kill her to get your money back. So yeah, then I was banned from playing M video games.
Oh.
But I just had to find workarounds.
Yeah.
Like I'd kind of take any M game that I'd buy because they never fucking check or whatever. I would just put it in the Medal of Honor case.
Yeah.
Which is an iced tea.
Genius.
So I'd be playing like Hitman. And my dad would be like, "What are you playing?" I was like, "Oh, it's Medal of Honor." He'd be like, "Isn't that like a war game?" I was like, "This is a between mission."
It's just a side story.
Yeah, side mission.
Yeah. Oh, Hitman rocks, actually. Those games are fun.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. Yeah.
I never played the new one, but I got way into fucking Absolution, which I've heard is the worst in the series.
I still liked it.
I liked it.
Like it does deviate from the formula a bit because it's the other ones are usually it's like you're in the level.
Yeah.
You can kind of figure out whatever way.
Yeah.
That one's a lot of like going down corridors and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
I
still
liked
a
it.
good
Yeah.
game.
The story was neat.
The new ones are pretty decent. I haven't played like the newest ones. I think they have a 3.
Yeah.
But the second one was kind of cool because it like had all the first games like missions in it, so you kind of just do them all. And they were pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like Hitman games.
Man, I miss being a kid and like, because I remember like sneaking like M-rated games
Yeah, yeah,
I could play them.
yeah.
If you had if you knew a buddy who had a whatever fucked up game.
Yeah,
you
my
weren't
my
allowed?
buddy stole Manhunt from Blockbuster.
Holy fuck.
And he returned EverQuest Online Adventures, if I recall. Just put that in the box and then sold it to me for $5 or
Damn.
$10 or something.
I've never played Manhunt. I've heard it was pretty wild.
I don't know how it holds up. At the time, it seemed like you're reading the Necronomicon or something. Like, this shouldn't be allowed.
Well, it
there's
had
no fucking
so
way.
much press, right, for being dark.
Yeah, and it's super gory.
Yeah.
And the whole premise of the game is killing people in the most gory way
Yeah.
possible, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was 13 and I figured out what Postal was. I was like, this is the funniest thing ever made.
Yeah, I never played the game. I do remember hearing about it, being like, that sounds so sick.
Yeah, as a kid, I was like, I actually re-downloaded it a little while ago just to check it out.
How is it?
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, I bet.
It's retarded.
Didn't what's that guy's name? That German director who makes video game movies. Guy who fought low tax. Uwe Boll.
Uwe Boll, yeah.
Uwe Boll. He made a Postal movie.
Yeah, he did. He does a lot of video game movies.
Yeah.
He did his own Resident Evil, did he not?
I don't know if he did Resident Evil. I think he did House on the Dead.
Oh,
or
that's
something
what it
like
was,
that.
the arcade game, House of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Thousand.
Actually, I saw him. He did there's a documentary about him.
Oh
that I
yeah.
went and saw, and he was there.
Oh,
He did,
really?
a Q&A thing after.
Really?
He's actually a pretty fucking sick dude.
He seems sick as
Because
fuck.
a lot of his movies would be shit, but he at one point he filmed 4 movies simultaneously.
That's crazy.
They're on set, and he'd do one day on this
Oh,
movie,
I've
and
heard
then
about
one
that.
day on the next
Yeah.
movie, or the rest of the day on the next movie.
Yeah.
And all his movies kind of suck. Actually, Rampage is decent.
Never seen it.
Postal's okay,
Yeah.
but most of his movies kind of suck.
Yeah.
But he was in it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
He just liked making movies. He had some weird tax loophole in German law allowed him to get funding for him. So he's kind of fuck it. I'm just going to do as many as I can. I'm
That rules. That's a spirit that should be rewarded.
yeah, he's actually a sick dude.
That's sick as hell. That's
But,
baller, man.
Yeah, he doesn't make him anymore. Now he's a Vancouver restaurateur.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess the Germans closed the tax loophole he was using to get funding. Now he
Oh,
can't get money anymore.
damn. That's a loss.
Mhm.
That guy's a real king.
Rampage is pretty sick, actually.
Yeah?
It's just this dude goes on a shooting spree, essentially.
Nuts.
Across town, and
Cool.
it's pretty dope for kind of a low budget action movie thing.
I can get down with that.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah.
That's what I think about all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what goes on in my head.
I think about stopping a school shooting in
Yeah.
front of a cute girl.
Yeah, saving a fucking whole fucking high school of kids
Yeah, big high school that's only for cute girls.
who are 18.
Yeah. But it's only for 18-year-old cute girls.
I think about
And a
stopping
school shooter shows up, and luckily I'm there, and I have to beat him using karate.
Yeah.
That's what I fall
I think
asleep
about stopping a
thinking
shooting at an outreach high school
about. Yeah.
for people who are 18 and up
Yeah.
who didn't graduate.
Yeah. And I have to fucking karate down the gunman.
I mean, honestly, it seems safer to just go to an outreach high school because your odds of getting shot there are way lower.
I've never heard of a shooting at an outreach.
Never
high school.
once.
Never happens.
Never time. Although one time, my junior high and elementary school was literally 100 meters away from an outreach high school.
Yeah.
And one time my buddy had a broken leg, and he was so there was the outreach high school and then the corner store. So you had to walk past the outreach high school to get to the corner store to get treats at lunch.
Yeah.
And so we were walking there, and there was some adult man outside the outreach smoking,
Mhm.
and a guy was grab his crutches, and they stole my buddy's crutches and bounced.
Jesus.
So I had to limp him back to the school on his
Who
stupid.
the fuck does that?
I have no idea.
Are crutches worth a lot of money or something?
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
don't think they're that valuable.
I wouldn't think so.
Maybe $60.
Yeah.
maybe.
That
But-
seems kind of low.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, that's kind of a bad thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stealing some kid's crutches as
Yeah,
an
we were
adult
14.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Personally, I would never.
I would never steal a child's crutches.
I'm just built different.
That's
I
a Chrome
guess.
Boys guarantee.
Yeah,
I would never steal a child's crutches.
yeah. I wouldn't even think about it.
That's not even something I fathom when I see a child with crutches.
Yeah, that's the last thing I think about is
First thing I
kicking their
think of-
crutches out of them and stealing them.
Yeah, the first thing I think of is tripping them.
Yeah. I think, how could I help this child?
How could I heal their leg faster?
Yeah.
What could I do?
And if I was going to steal something from it, it'd be their wallet.
Yeah. The first thing I think of when I see a child on crutches is how can I be empathetic to them?
Yeah.
How can I help them?
How can I do kindness towards them?
See, this is how we fight the shadow ban.
Yeah. We're doing kindness
Do
here.
kindness. Be
Left
kind.
and right. Empathy is the name of the game.
How can I live, laugh, love with this child?
Yeah, that's our
Actually,
motto.
I want to live and laugh with that child.
Yeah. Yeah, only living and laughing.
No loving of children.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our motto because we're not into that shit.
No, I don't want
We're about living, loving, not loving, laughing.
to. Living and laughing with children.
Yeah.
In like a
only
Mr. Rogers
we only
world.
live, laugh, love with adult human women.
Adult human women. We do not love with children.
Or animals.
No animals and no drawings.
Yeah. Yeah, we're against that shit. I used to be in favor of it, but our deep dive last week
Dark.
made me realize it's kind of weird.
It's a little bit fucking wild.
I saw somebody on Twitter, I forget what their name is, but they're like, they do like kind of like comics and stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess they got revealed to be a little a while ago,
Oh, okay.
which is like somebody
Yeah,
who wears
wears
diapers and shit.
Yeah.
And I haven't really followed the saga, but I saw today they have a bunch of new comics that are all kind of like, I'm a little and I'm proud of it. And it's just
okay.
like, ugh.
That's
Ooh, boy.
another fetish I just don't get.
It just seems weird and off-putting to
It
me.
just seems like you had like a really awful childhood, and doing
Yeah.
this is like not good for you.
Though, I mean, I guess it's probably like you had a kind of similar-ish childhood that some people would end up being like child molesters from it.
Yeah.
And I guess wearing diapers and well, no, that is better
Yeah.
than being a child molester.
Absolutely, but it's still probably not good to do.
Yeah, it still seems
Don't have
weird.
a
It
crib
still
in your
seems
house for
weird
you.
and off-putting.
Yeah, it's definitely straight. Like if I found out like one of my coworkers was coming to work every day with a diaper,
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, can you just not?
Well, okay, when you do that, you just kind of wear the diapers like for a thrill, or are you like
Shitting them?
using the diaper?
I don't know. I feel like there's a spectrum of people, right? There's probably like some people who are like
Yeah.
they.
Did I send you that thing about the Marvel guy getting his nappy changed?
Yes.
He's like, oh man, us. He didn't use the word little. He used like, what term did he
Let me
use?
see. I can probably pull it up.
Whatever. Like us people in the diaper community also love Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And when my amazingly witty partner was changing my nappy, she said, "Who used this diaper? Thanos?" I laughed till I cried. Absolutely epic.
Yeah, there it is. Absolutely epic.
Yeah.
Oh, and here I've got the where was it? The famous Xbox.
That kid just got owned.
Like, how do you respond to that?
I don't think you can. Like unless you also have a guitar and you start playing back like Master of Puppets or something like that. But
I literally would just like sell my Xbox.
I would log out.
Yeah.
You lost. You
You
lost that round.
unrecoverable. Totally
Yeah.
blown the fuck out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gay. Like that's such a great thesis statement too. For like, he didn't call him gay throughout the rest of the message.
Yeah.
Just in summation, you're fucking gay.
And his timing was so on. Like,
Yeah.
you're gay.
He must have had like the headset on. And
Yeah,
then
he
just,
was he was ready to go.
Yeah. Oh god. That
Was that a recent thing? Is that like new Call of Duty that
no,
happened? or
that's from
a-
like the Xbox 360.
the classic.
Yeah, that's an
classic
old time. That's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
That's a. It's never
I'm
not.
glad
funny.
somebody recorded that.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, how many epic burns
Were
are
lost.
like lost to the times?
Yeah.
Because no one was constantly recording everything we did on the
I know. There was probably so much. I remember getting like. Well, as a child, it hurt, like scared me or hurt me.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if I like saved them,
Yeah.
it'd be the funniest shit in the world. Guys in Call of Duty lobbies, like, just like traumatizing a child.
Yeah. I mean, there were probably some I could have recorded in WoW that would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like raid leaders yelling at people and like crying and like.
That's something I'm bummed I missed the boat on was WoW.
And like this big, there's this dude I used to play with who's kind of a sick guy who had this like really deep voice like this, and he'd always talk about like his paintball team and stuff. But then one of his like real life friends was in it, and at one point like I was in like a a Ventrilo chat with him.
Yeah.
And then like the one guy left, and his buddy was like, he's actually like 450 pounds, and he's the coach of the paintball team.
Oh,
which owned. It was
God.
sick. He was a sick dude though.
That's fucking awesome. We used to be a proper fucking country, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
We used to be a proper country.
Like, I don't know if kids have that experience of talking to 500-pound paintball coaches who pretend that they're athletes.
They don't,
And
man.
it's like, in retrospect, it's like, yeah, he actually does sound really fat.
Like kids nowadays, they just have like the experience of talking to like other children in like Discord servers about the games that they like.
Yeah.
Whatever, like gay Fortnite Discord they're in.
Yeah, or their Minecraft Discord. It's just kids and
An adult man.
adult men
Pretending to be kids.
Or pretending to be kids.
Yeah.
That's the online experience these days.
Yeah. It's really lost some magic.
Yeah, but that's nice though that the new Modern Warfare is keeping it alive.
Yeah,
to
it's
an extent.
wonderful. It's still there, and it's because like I forgot that like that game is like cross-platform.
Yeah.
So like anyone. So that's why I'm hearing such magic. It's because like like a Latino guy joined your server because there's a vacuum in the background and a dog barking. Yeah, and like some child yelling.
That's pretty tight.
I miss that magic.
Yeah.
It's nice that it's still going in Call of Duty.
Does it have like a shitty phone version?
I think there is a Call of Duty for your phone, but I don't think it has anything to do with this new one. Yeah, but I think there is.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when it came out, and somebody made a video if there's some workaround where you could play it on PC and just like crush everybody because they're on phones.
My buddy and I did that a little while ago. We downloaded this like shitty Taiwanese battle royale game that's mostly on iPad, but it's on Steam.
Yeah.
And we just tore it up. And it was like us versus like a bunch of like Indian and Taiwanese people on like iPads.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I bet.
Unbelievably fun. I like doing that. Same thing with downloading Fortnite on my Switch.
Yeah.
Just, if I'm having a bad day, I'll just go.
Boy, does everyone on Switch suck?
Well, they're children.
Right.
They're all children.
I guess. Yeah.
It's all kids. So yeah, it's a blast. I have to go pee real quick.
All right, we'll do a little music break here.
Music intermission. Nice.
Enjoyed that. Presumably Chinese hip hop.
Probably Chinese hip hop music break.
That's probably what I'm guessing what it was.
If I had to guess,
but you tell me. Go into the comments and tell me what the song was.
and tag 3 of your friends.
Yeah.
Have them guess what the song was.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then just post what type of music the music break was.
Comment the length of your penis now.
Yeah, post a picture of your penis in the comments, in the YouTube comments now.
Tag a woman you know in the comments.
Yeah.
And caption it. This is pretty funny. LOL. Made me think of you. Haha.
Hashtag CHROMEBOYS.
Do that right now.
Yeah.
Do that in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. So that guy on Reddit who was asking, where do you put your calls to action? Right there, pal.
Right after the music break.
After the music break. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that was a call to action, everybody.
You fucking amateur.
Post hog. Post physique. Physiognomy check.
There better be no Bulgarians here.
Speaking of physiognomy checks, there's this guy on Twitter who's kind of just like an annoying asshole, but he got like his like face somebody found pictures of him,
Uh-oh.
and he is a weird looking fucking guy.
Oh, yeah?
And it's probably funnier if you're like aware of him just being a dumb asshole.
Yeah.
But he's like a big fat blob who's like medically bald, like
Okay.
100% bald, no eyebrows, no
Oh,
nothing.
wild.
And it's like, damn, you look like that, huh?
That's a bad thing
And
to
I
happen
feel like
on
if you're
Twitter.
like an internet guy who gets in like debates with
You
people,
have to be handsome as
being
shit.
a weird looking dude and having your picture leak, like that's it for you. You
You're
can't
done.
win a debate anymore.
Because someone will just reply with your picture.
Yeah, and maybe you have the best arguments in the world, but then they post your picture of you like the baldest man alive. It's like, well, you lost. You just lost that one.
Well, this
pal.
boils down to our like main thesis again, which is that like if you have strong opinions on anything, you better be handsome.
Yeah,
You know, you want to run a country, you better be handsome.
yeah.
You want to be a guy on Twitter who has opinions, you better be handsome.
Or stay
pal.
anonymous and don't have your picture leak.
Yeah, yes.
So then
How did his picture
maybe
leak?
I don't know.
Was
I think
it
somebody
like
found it through like gamer logs or some weird shit like that.
wild.
Yeah.
That's why you can't look like that and be acting that way on the internet.
Yeah. Because you automatically lose.
Immediately.
If you're a weird looking person.
Yeah.
Like I haven't posted on a while, but on my old account I used to post and get in stupid arguments with people.
Nice.
And whenever they'd have like a profile picture and they're kind of fucked up looking, I would literally just respond with their profile picture, but I'd like enhance it as much as possible. So it's just like 100% framed on their like weird fucking face. And then that would be it. That'd be the end of the argument.
I see this a lot on Black Twitter. Guys will, if they have like a fucked up hairline
Yeah.
and they get in an argument, guys will just respond with like a picture of their hairline.
I mean, I almost want to start posting again just to get in an argument with this guy.
Just to do that.
And then when he comes back, I'll be like, well, at least I have a hairline. Like,
That's terrible news for the Twitter asshole community.
yeah.
They're coming. They got this guy. They're
Yeah.
coming for the rest of you.
And I mean,
Ugly.
it works, you know?
You uggos.
You uggos. Not like us. Like
We're
we
handsome.
both might be morbidly obese, but we like carry it well,
Yeah.
I'd say. We basically look like Giga Chad if he put on a couple extra pounds.
If he had like a like a charming beer belly.
Yeah, if he had a fupa.
We basically look like Giga Chad, if he was the main character of Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
So
We've let ourselves go a bit, but
little bit.
underneath there, it's like, you know how Michelangelo, he used to say that he saw the figure in the stone. He
Yeah.
was just revealing it.
exactly. Yeah.
And I feel like we kind of have that
yeah.
underneath a couple rolls of fat.
About 350 pounds of fat.
Yeah, but underneath that,
Giga
jacked.
Chad. Absolutely jacked.
Jacked.
Because we lift every day.
Yeah.
We just we look kind of like our bloat lord king there.
Yeah. I should
Very
set up
strong.
my gaming station here with like a leg press. So I can just be gaming while doing leg presses.
Yeah. Just put it on like a rowing machine. So as you game, you're just.
Yeah, and have my whole keyboard and everything shimmy along back with me.
Did you see that guy who set up like an engine under his PC for Red Dead Redemption so it would like bounce as he rode the horse?
Yeah.
He had to like nail his monitor
actually,
to
no,
the
I don't know
desk.
if I saw Red Dead Redemption. I feel like I saw one where it shook so hard and it like shook off. I feel like it was a shooting game.
Oh, it might have been
maybe it
that.
was Red Dead.
I saw a guy who was like, he had it like set for when he was like galloping on his horse to like
Oh, okay.
gallop with him.
So I think I saw one is like whenever he would shoot, it would do like recoil through his whole desk. And yeah, his scope monitor was like breaking apart and stuff. But maybe it was Red Dead and it was just like the shooting in that or something.
I don't
But
know.
It was cool.
Yeah, that's fun to do. We need our video games to be more involved.
Yeah, I
and
want
immersive.
smells.
Smells.
I want my chair janking around violently.
Yeah, when I'm getting when I'm being torched by a dragon in Skyrim, I want to be feeling it. I want to sweat.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw some guy who like had like the most. He had like 1,000 mods on his Skyrim. It basically turned it into like a completely different game.
Yeah,
Like
that
like,
seems to be the move.
it seems to
nowadays.
basically have like Dark Souls combat,
Oh yeah,
but in Skyrim. So it's
Yeah.
all, like third person, and you could like parry and shit. And, like,
it's like well, I mean, it's been fucking 12 years since Skyrim came out.
something
Almost?
like that.
10
Yeah.
years, 11 years.
Yeah.
Guys are just gonna like they're just making the next Elder Scrolls in Skyrim now. I think.
Yeah.
because it's
And yeah, you had like 1,000 different texture packs
Yeah.
and like grass movement mods and like footprint mods.
I don't even watch any like Skyrim on YouTube,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, those like YouTube Reels or whatever,
Yeah.
I always have one recommended to me that's like, this is Skyrim in 2022, and it's like it just
okay.
looks like
Yeah.
like completely different. Like the graphics are actually like really nice.
Actually, never played Skyrim.
Oh, I lost a lot of basically since it came out until I was like 18.
Just grind and
Lost a lot of time to Skyrim.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Yeah,
Shit was fun.
never really went down that rabbit hole.
Finally let me live out my dream of being black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or a black cat girl.
Yeah, black cat, a black trans cat girl with gout, so she had cane.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was the ultimate role-playing experience.
Yeah, the ultimate fantasy simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm black and a cat.
I think we should record one of these episodes. I don't know if there's any near us, but like at a LARP event.
There are actually some people who put up a sign at the store
Really?
to like join their LARPing guild. I forget what they were called. But I looked
Could
them
we
up
like set up a table and just record one while they're
LARPing
battling?
around us? Don't you
Yeah.
think that might be immersion breaking?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, okay, like a couple 100 feet away.
Yeah.
But then like when they're taking water breaks or snack time or whatever they do.
Grab an interview, maybe.
Yeah, have a guy sit down.
That could be cool.
Yeah, chat with some.
I
baby
wonder if
Chaz.
that would break their immersion.
I don't really understand like
I don't know.
LARP because from what I've seen of LARPing, it's like, yeah, like us being there could break their immersion, but then they're literally walking around with like pool noodles and like smacking
Right.
each other. And it's like,
Yes.
okay, so where's your
That's true.
line?
Yeah, I don't know. I would be curious to go LARPing, I suppose.
We should do
It
a
would be
Pro
hard to
Boys-
like maintain character and not be like, this is kind of ridiculous.
Kind of gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like the people who do it are like probably really like adorable people. And
Probably, yeah.
I wouldn't want to like hurt their feelings.
You can meet some sexy overweight girls in leather corsets. That'd be the place to do it.
Yeah, if
You want
like,
a chubby girl in a leather corset?
if you want basically the fantasy equivalent to like a rockabilly dame,
Yeah.
go to a
Yeah.
LARPing event.
That's where you go to do it.
Yeah, like a kind of bigger girl in a tight leather outfit.
Yeah.
LARPing events, my guy.
Yeah.
If
But
you're,
yeah, I looked him up on the internet, and at least from their pictures, didn't look like they get that good of turnouts.
Oh.
Like, I don't think they had any pictures with more than like 3 people at a time.
Oh,
Like, maybe they get more than that, but at least photographic evidence did not suggest any more than that at
Damn.
a time, at least.
there's a place by my, well, not really by, kind of in my general area that's like a game store.
Mm-hmm.
It's called like Gamers Den or some
Is
shit.
it like the game store where like people play Magic cards and shit?
Yeah,
like
but every
style?
time I drive by, it only has the same 3 like 400-pound guys at a table in there.
Nice.
And I was like, that rules.
They're probably Magic pros.
Yeah. I was like, that's sick that like those guys just have that store like on lock.
Yeah.
No one else goes there.
Yeah, I love those kind of like those stores where they have like tables in the back and shit.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
cool.
Go and like sling some cards with your bros or whatever.
Sling some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh with your boys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, I've never seen more than anyone but those 3 dudes in there,
Oh, okay.
and I've driven past it like 100 times.
nice.
and it's
I
like-
wonder if they like work there.
I don't know. That's a sick job. Like, I don't know how it's still open. Because if they work there, they're just getting
Yeah.
paid to like play Yu-Gi-Oh against each
But I
other.
feel like
all day.
if you're that type of like nerd, working in one of those stores has got to be sick.
oh,
Like
gonna
working
be
in a
heaven.
Magic card store
Yeah.
that also sells comics and figurines and stuff.
be heaven.
Yeah.
Your
I
jar.
actually love those stores. I'll go and
They're cozy as hell.
spend ages in them.
I won't buy anything. I'll just look at like Warhammer figures and be like, damn, that's neat.
Yeah.
I'll never buy it.
I used to go and buy comics sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like graphic novels. Rather.
Yeah, sorry. They're not comics, Mom.
Yeah, they're actually graphic novels.
Literature.
Yeah.
Bitch, have you ever read Watchmen?
Actually, I watched the From Hell movie adaptation the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe if it existed in a vacuum, it'd be like, that's okay.
Yeah.
But like I've read the graphic novel of it, and
Mhm.
like, man, is it bad compared to the graphic novel.
Damn, that sucks.
I can see why Alan Moore hates all this shit. Even though some of them are like the V for Vendetta is a decent movie,
Yeah, that's a
even
good
though
movie.
he hates it.
I like to. I know it's not Alan Moore, but like the Sin City movies, I like a lot.
Yeah,
I think they're fun as hell.
yeah. This one though, like it really,
Sucks.
yeah, and like removed a lot of the good things from the graphic novel and didn't replace them very well, and
Oh.
kind of all the interesting stuff in it was not really present. And
It's like the American Utopia.
yeah, actually, it was kind of a similar vibe.
Took all
where it's
the,
like
like-
it's got the skeleton,
Yeah.
but like all the good shit is gone, and everything that they added is a
Sucks.
market downgrade.
Fucking A.
Yeah, fucking American Utopia.
Yeah. Never forget what they took from you.
Yeah. Stupid Jeff Bezos buys the rights to Utopia and doesn't just fund a third season of the good version.
Dumb bitch.
Piece of shit asshole.
Dumbass move.
Yeah.
Total
Fuck you, Jeff.
colossal dumbass, Jeff.
Yeah.
For only that reason, we hate Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, and everything else he does is
I don't.
cool.
He's actually
Awesome.
kind of a pimp, really, but like
Spaceman?
sick.
The space cowboy.
Yeah. Some people call him a space cowboy.
Yeah.
Um,
And Amazon?
cool.
It's the best.
I use it all day.
It rules.
I'm always
You
buying
get
cool
everything
stuff.
on there.
I get everything I need off Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
We should get into drop shipping off like Alibaba
Yeah.
to sell shit on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like shitty, dumbass products.
Just buy like wish.com.
Yeah,
things
stupid-
and then sell them on Amazon.
Dumb plastic garbage that like women like for like storage.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Just sell like shit like that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
dumb little storage cases that aren't
Yeah.
really big enough to put anything in.
It's probably like 80 cents worth of plastic.
Yeah.
We could buy it for $1.
Yeah.
Sell it for $7.
Yeah. Especially if we could get ones that had like maybe like cartoon characters who look kind of like an actual character, but
It's Michael
not...
Mouse.
yeah, get like Michael Mouse shit.
Yeah.
Like I would actually legit, if I was at Value Village, I would be more hyped to see an Adidas set of pants than like Adidas. You know?
Have you ever seen? I don't know who made it, but have you ever seen that? I think it's like one of those knockoff shirts where it's got Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog kissing, and it says the Joe Rogan podcast.
That shirt would rule. Yeah.
Or the classic where it's like it's got a picture of Sonic with all. I don't know why Sonic's like a go-to for like knockoff guys,
Yeah.
but it's got a picture of Sonic, but his like colors are all fucked up, and it says Harry Potter, and then underneath it says Obama.
Yeah, like I would love to wear nothing but like really
Weird.
crazily knocked off
Like,
shit.
supremely Chinese stuff. Yeah, I'd love that, man.
Yeah.
A Joe Rogan podcast shirt with Sonic and Shadow kissing.
Like you got your Nipe and snipey fucking
Yeah.
check mark shit.
Yeah, when I
Bad
was in
Sonics.
Mexico a few years ago, and they had a whole like outlet mall like dedicated to that.
Yeah.
Like everything. It was like, this is Grucci.
Damn,
and
you
it
should
was-
have bought like
I should have
a
loaded up.
pallet of
Yeah.
them.
Wearing all like high brand knockoffs.
Yeah, just get on the plane home just wearing like 55 shirts and like
A Sublime t-shirt.
spleen, yeah.
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 I remember a period in my life where I cared about Supreme. I thought it was like the coolest brand.
I don't really get it.
I didn't either. I
What-
think
what,
that's
what makes Supreme good. Like it's just that they put out like 4 things,
well, that's all high fashion.
right?
Supreme, I don't know. As an 18-year-old, I thought they were cool because like
I just don't get it.
I didn't get
Seems
it
like It's
either.
expensive for no reason.
that's where I'm at now. It's
Yeah.
all of high fashion is like that. It's just expensive for no reason.
And even like the whole concept of high fashion streetwear shit.
It's fucking gay.
It's like, yeah, this hoodie is normal, but it
it's
costs
$300.
$900.
Yeah, it's just a hoodie though.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I
outta
feel
here.
like if you're spending that much, you don't you want to have like a cool tuxedo or some shit like that?
But you want to
know?
have 60 hoodies for $900?
Yeah, 60 off-brand Sonic hoodies. That,
Yeah. Cool Harry Potter Obama Sonic hoodies.
that would be so tight.
Oh, I'd rock that every single day.
I saw this. It was like a text transcript
Yeah.
of a DMX interview when Barack Obama was running for president.
I think I've seen
And the interviewer is sort of like, so have you been following the elections at all? He's like, no, not at all. He's like, there's a black guy running, Barack Obama. He's like, wait, his name is Barack? Like, his name is Barack Obama? Is this guy from Africa or something? Like,
Oh.
This big monologue of him being like, that's his name? Like, I'm going to tell him to cut this shit out. Like,
What is
Sounds
he
like-
from Africa or something?
Rip in peace.
Yeah,
to DMX.
that's a Chrome Boy for sure. DMX.
Yeah.
He would have.
He would have loved our show.
Rest in peace, DMX. We know you would have loved our show.
Yeah.
Rip in peace, dude.
Yeah.
We know you would have been a Chrome Boys
He
fan.
would have loved it. It would have been his favorite.
I'd like to think that, like, you know, give it another year or so of us doing this.
Mm-hmm.
We'll develop like one celebrity fan, like
Yeah.
just some weirdo,
That's all it takes.
like wow, what the fuck is his name? From Videodrome.
James Woods.
James Wood. Like if James Woods is a
Yeah,
Chrome Boy.
if we can get a James Wood or like a Randy Quaid,
just like one weird celebrity fan
maybe
who's like,
one of the bald ones.
if Alec, hey Alec,
Yeah.
we're on your side,
Or
man.
or Steven. Yeah, Alec though he's set up, framed.
Yeah, we're Alec. If
Probably
you're
by
listening,
Trump.
what's that?
Probably by Trump.
Probably.
I think Trump realized that Alec was too big of a threat.
Yeah, his
and
impression
needed
was
to be
too.
and needed to be taken out.
That impression of me is too funny.
Yeah.
It's way too funny. They're doing it every week on SNL. It's way too funny.
Yeah.
Take it down.
I mean, it actually. Oh man, SNL is like dog shit,
Yeah.
but it really did piss off Donald Trump. So I guess in
Yeah.
that regard, it was kind of like successful satire because he'd be like tweeting about it every week.
Yeah, every single week. Like, this is the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Though to be fair, it kind of was.
It was absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
I think they had like a couple months of like the Trump stuff was like
Mhm.
funny.
Yeah.
Then like 3 years later,
They were
it's
still
like,
doing it.
Holy,
God damn,
like,
dude.
Do a different angle.
Yeah. Anything else that's not like stealing Cumtown jokes.
Yeah, I mean, if they had any like, they should have been able to have like a gold mine of Hunter Biden shit. Like he could have been a weekly appearance for like a year. And
Yeah.
that would have been funny as hell because he's
Yeah.
such a funny guy.
You could put him in any sketch.
Yeah, because he rules.
He's so
such
funny.
a cool guy.
Yeah.
He's like a presidential kid, which is kind of like perfect for their sort of like we're doing sketches of the headlines.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Oh, yeah. They had a lot of potential with Hunter, and they just didn't.
I mean, he's the presidential son who's also a crackhead who
like,
spends his whole life naked. Like,
who, from what I understand, tried to have sex with his 13-year-old niece.
yeah, and would like go to buy crack in LA and gets held up with a gun and shit like that. And like that's, yeah, he's like lab grown to be a. And then you get his senile dad, like
Yeah.
like, can you sell another painting to pay my internet bill? Like,
Like if Mad Magazine were still going now, they would have had a field day.
yeah, or like
with
Mad
Hunter.
TV or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so set up for it.
But SNL's just not biting at all. I
Yeah,
don't get it. It's because they're cucked and dem-pilled.
yeah. I don't know. They've had some funny shit.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I see the new stuff, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
that is not very funny.
No, like there's like the rare one where it's like, you know what, pretty good. Like the fucking pumpkin beer one. I like that one.
That one was, I guess, yeah, that's a modernish one.
Yeah, pretty recent. But that's just all Bill
I
Burr.
feel like there were some. I feel like I saw a couple of the Kyle Mooney ones that were like.
Kyle Mooney's
okay.
good. He's a funny
Yeah.
comic. I like him.
I'm glad he's left though, so he can
Yeah.
start doing his.
His
other
fucking
shit.
shit with Good Neighbor was so good, dude. Did you ever see the My Mom's a MILF?
I don't know if I have. I'm mainly familiar with him from his man on the street interviews where he pretends to be retarded. How you like the guitar? And we're playing the baseball. Like shit like that. Like that shit was
Yeah.
funny as hell.
Yeah. He did this sketch with him and what's his name? He was also on it. I think he's still on SNL. I forget his name. But they did this sketch when they were with like doing Good Neighbor. It was like they're sitting on a bench and this guy's like, dude, your mom's a MILF, man. And he was like, dude, totally. She totally is a MILF. No, you're right, dude. She's definitely a MILF, dog.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Good Neighbor.
I'll send you the My Mom's a MILF sketch. It's funny.
My mom's a MILF.
He's like, it's just like you and your sister. What about my sister?
Yeah,
Dude, you totally F your sister, dude.
I haven't seen his movie. I've heard it's good though.
I haven't seen it either.
Like the one where Brigsby Bear or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Oh, we have to address. I finally saw Triple R.
Oh yeah, we should do a review.
Little Triple R review.
Yeah, It was good.
Unbelievably good.
And there's the review.
And that's it. And that's the review. Tune in next week.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, actually, this would be a good thing to clip, get into the algo.
Yeah.
Should we just do
movie reviews?
like a play-by-play of like a plot summary? Or
That's what every movie review I've seen does now.
Yeah.
It's just the entire movie in like a 16-minute video.
Yeah, you just say everything that happened.
I don't even know if I could remember everything that happens.
But it's sick. It's
so
like probably the
fucking
best.
awesome.
It's movie of the year.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think, like pretty solid.
Definitely. The
like-
fact that like every like 40 minutes I was like, oh, this is the climax.
Yeah.
And it just would get topped by the next big thing
And
in
it's
40
just-
minutes.
And I was thinking about it because it's kind of, I mean, it's like a sick historical epic,
Mm-hmm.
but in some ways it's kind of in the ballpark of superhero movies.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like just compared to like Marvel and DC, like DC has this sort of like huge amount of like self-seriousness, you
Yeah.
know, like especially like when it was like Snyder's style.
Yeah.
And it's all like, oh, but what if there are gods among us
Yeah.
to deal with their
Insert
darkness
Smashing
and so
Pumpkins
on, shit.
music. Yeah.
And like Marvel has their like repulsive like self-awareness, you know, where it's all like, so
he's
that-
right behind me, isn't he?
yeah, so that just happened.
Erm.
And like I think DC with James Gunn at the head is probably gonna also do that shit because
Yeah.
his like Suicide Squad
Wait,
stuff.
James Gunn was the reason Marvel's like that now.
But now he's in charge of DC.
Yeah, he's just spreading
They're
his-
also gonna become a quip fest.
His horrendous disease.
But like Triple R has like none of that. Shit,
None of that shit.
you know?
It is just pure, like, bros.
Yeah.
Without any
It's
irony.
one of the best like bromances like ever in a film. Like Beam and Rom,
Oh,
like forever.
forever. We by the way, that's how our bond is.
Yeah.
We're like Beam and Rom.
We're pretty similar, yeah.
Pretty much.
I ride here on a horse, you ride here on a motorcycle. Like,
You were a Lord of the Jungle.
yeah. Oh man, like the scene. Oh, and actually, now that you've seen it,
Yeah.
my idea for the American remake
Yeah.
will have a little bit more
Okay.
relevance. Because my idea for it, it's essentially shot for shot.
Okay.
Like you take every scene, you basically replace.
Yeah.
But the premise is instead of the little girl being stolen from the Gone tribe, is like the Ram character is like an FBI agent now.
Okay. Okay.
But he's undercover trying to get rocket launchers for his militia
Okay.
so they can take down the illegitimate Biden government.
Right.
And the Beam character
Yeah.
is his niece has been kidnapped by a sinister pizza restaurateur
Okay.
to be taken to a certain island.
The fingers have been tented.
Yeah, and they're both morbidly obese. But other than that, it's basically a shot-for-shot remake. So like the bridge scene
Yeah.
where they both swing across.
Yeah.
So it's the two like fattest guys you've ever seen holding hands. One of them has an American flag blowing in the wind behind him. And yeah, and then Beam, the FBI guy,
Yeah.
he realizes that like, okay, one of the best operators in the country is on the case of our secret pedophile child eating ring. So you've got to take him down.
Yeah.
But then he realized, then he meets him, he's like, man, this is the most patriotic guy I've ever met. Like, this is the only guy I've ever met as patriotic as me. And they like, and basically it's shot for shot, but instead of riding on one of them on a horse, one is on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
One of them rides a quad.
Nice.
One of them has a lifted F-350.
And it's called Triple N.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I would pay.
And it has like a similar setup where like it has that scene where they're like riding side by side, but it's one guy on a quad, one in the F-350. Then you've got like Tim McGraw or somebody singing the song like they're the best of friends, but actually the best of enemies, but actually even better friends.
There might be some bloodshed. It's yet to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that in The Dead Don't Die. They like throughout the movie, Sturgill Simpson wrote a song called The Dead Don't Die.
Yeah.
And so he's like just plucking his
I
little.
haven't seen that movie.
It's good as fuck.
Yeah.
I liked it, but he's like every like 10 minutes in the movie, like it'll come on the radio and someone will be like, "Oh, The Dead Don't Die."
Was that
Great
the
song.
zombie one with Bill Murray?
Yeah, Jim
Oh, okay.
Jarmusch.
I didn't ever saw it.
Good,
I
I
don't
like it
tend
a
to
lot.
like zombie movies or Jim Jarmusch.
If you don't like both of those, probably don't watch it. Actually,
yeah.
I liked it a lot, but yeah, like every 10 minutes, like Sturgill Simpson's song comes on, and they're like, "Wow, that's a really good song.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful song."
And this could be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim
Boy,
McGraw.
that's a good ass song playing on the radio about
Charlie
those two
Crockett.
friends / enemies. Yeah, he. Could
Oh,
do the music
oh
for
my
it.
God, he would do it justice too.
And
I've been listening to The Man from Waco.
yeah,
The
it's
whole
sick
album's
album.
so fucking good.
And he's one of those guys where I feel like every song is good.
Yeah, he doesn't have a stinker ever.
But yeah, he could do the music.
The Man from Waco.
And yeah, basically, other than that, it would be like a scene for shot remake.
Yeah.
So like at the end, you have these two fat guys, one on the other one's shoulder, and they're like flipping up the guard tower.
Yeah.
And instead of sinister British people, it would be a bunch of sinister soy
Yeah.
Dems.
Yeah. The scene where
and
they
rhinos.
the scene where they drive the truck into the palace. They're just driving stolen animals from the Brooklyn Zoo like into the White House.
Yeah.
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 That'd be sick.
Yeah, because
Malnourished
basically, like
tigers and
every
shit.
like instance, you just replace
Americanize it.
but
Yeah.
you'd Americanize it.
Yeah.
So it's two big fat QAnon guys, and yeah, his whole thing is to get rocket launchers for his militia, so
Yeah.
he can take out the federal government.
Yeah. Because his dad was like a veteran who was mistreated.
Yeah, it was like a cult leader.
Like a very much a Waco, Texas. Sort of.
Yeah, it's like revenge for
Jones.
Waco, so they can get some rocket launchers.
God, you don't know how much money I'd pay to see that movie made.
That's the thing. That movie would make bank.
So much fucking money.
Like I would. Oh my god, I'd be waiting in line to see that shit if it came
Because
out.
like if you make it a very like.
But like the same style of action.
Yeah.
But it's like a big fat guy in an American flag shirt, slow-mo running and jumping over a 12-foot barbed wire fence
Yeah.
to beat up a giant crowd of like pink-haired they-thems.
Yeah, like the opening scene where like they've arrested the guy, like it's our Rom character, like as a like on duty.
Yeah.
And he's guarding over like a BLM riot.
Yeah.
Someone throws a brick through like a small business, and they're like, "I want him arrested." So he has to, like run through like 1,000 people
Just beating them with his billy club.
to bring the guy back.
And I have the image in my mind
Yeah.
of them dangling, holding hands, but they're just these two fat fucks with the big American flag, and everyone in the theater's like, yes! And it would have the dance sequence and
of
everything.
course, yeah.
But it would be
They're
them.
doing like hip hop.
Yeah, I was just trying to think, what's the American version of what
Because
that
like
would be?
modern day America, yeah, it'd be like
Yeah, I
like
guess it
Jack
would be
Harlow did a song for
yeah, be like white rap.
Yeah.
Maybe like, what's that like cringy conservative rapper? Like what's
Tom
it?
McDonald?
Tom McDonald. Yeah, it'd be like a Tom McDonald song.
They hate me because they ain't me because my skin is white.
And neither of them would really be dancing.
No.
They'd be doing that kind of thing where they're kind of like the fat guy
they're,
wiggle.
they're doing the fucking tummy truffle or the truffle shuffle.
yeah.
They're warbling.
Yeah, exactly.
That would rule. That would unite the fucking country.
Yeah, it would be so tight.
That would bring us back.
Bring us back. Yeah,
Back
and
to-
we're back.
That would bring the country back to.
I feel like it would translate too.
Yeah.
Like, you can pretty easily just like scene for scene, you just
Yeah.
like Americanize it a bit, but otherwise you keep it exactly the
Yeah,
same.
just go through like the plot and just change
Yeah.
what you need.
Yeah, you do like every scene is the same. Except
Yeah.
he's not going to be using some fruity bow and arrow at the end,
No, it'd be a cool crossbow he bought at Walmart.
or like an AR, a
Yeah.
custom modded AR.
A 3D printed AR.
Yeah, one of those 3D printed Halo guns.
Well, the fucking man from Waco plays.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
shooting fucking grenades out of his Halo gun.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean maybe because I don't know if it'd be better for the final thing for them to be like raiding the White House or raiding Epstein's Island.
Yeah, Little St. James. That'd be either one I could see. Well, to rescue his niece, it would have to be.
Because it'd be sick, like you get the scene of him driving his 350 through the front of the White House. But another sick thing would be like speedboats approaching Little St. James.
Well, the White House we could keep for the animal scene. where they
Yeah,
had to
I mean
crash
maybe
the-
both. Because
Yeah.
actually, there's that scene. It could maybe instead of them both being at the same place.
Yeah,
The animals could be at the White House.
yeah.
And the big final thing Could be actually no, not speedboats, jet skis.
Sea-doos.
Yeah, they're blasting up on Sea-Doos, little St. James.
With cool 3D printed Halo guns.
This is my ultimate movie. Basically.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
That's our key.
Yeah.
We gotta start a GoFundMe for an American
For
remake
the
of
American
Triple R.
remake of
Triple N.
Yeah, Triple N. Yeah.
What are the ends?
What are the ends?
We need to figure out 2 ends.
Yeah, but we can put it to a poll just like they did for real Triple R. Just pick the best.
Movie's called Triple N.
Mm-hmm.
What should the ends be?
I'm trying to think. What's a patriotic word that starts with N?
Nationality.
Nationality. Nation. New...
Never lose.
Yeah, never lose. Nation. Yeah. And what other scenes could you fill? Yeah, the animals could be. I mean, that one could basically be shot for shot where they just like drift a truck in and a bunch of fucking animals.
Yeah.
Come out. Like that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Don't really have to change that up too much at all.
No, and then that's when they
But
fight.
Yeah, the crowd could be a BLM thing. The train scene can be essentially the same. But yeah, like quads.
Yeah. Yeah. God. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the thesis is that you should watch Triple R.
It's so sick.
It's so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It is so fucking awesome.
I guess we don't really have to do a full plot summary, but basically it's 2 best bros.
2 of the best bros.
Who don't realize that they're best friends.
Who are also enemies.
But even better friends. Yeah. And they have to take down a British pedo network in
I'm sold.
1920 India.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
It is so fucking awesome.
Actually, like, because when I first saw it, I was going around to everyone being like, "This movie's the best movie ever."
Yeah.
And I was told my parents about it too. And then the other day, I was like, "Oh yeah, I watched that Triple R movie again." And oh boy, did it ever hold up. And my mom was like, "Oh yeah, I actually tried to watch that one, but I didn't like it because of its portrayal of the British." And I was like, "Come on,
Come
yo,
on with that, yo."
That's fair. The British are fair game, like especially for like the rest, like the enormous chunk of the world who they ruled over for hundreds of years. Like they can poke a little fun,
especially coming from like India.
Yeah,
they have right to be.
Yeah, they earned their pass to like have a poke some fun at the Brits in a
They've
movie.
got their L card, if you will, their limey card.
Yeah,
they got a limey pass.
They're allowed to throw that shit around.
Those are the limiest British people I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah, I love how they're all just like ugly, cowardly pieces of shit. Like there's just like no redeeming qualities in any of them.
Literally the first time you see
other than
him.
the beautiful white baby girl. Yeah. Of course, one of our Indian chads is gonna bag.
That's the other thing I loved so much. It was like the second the like one of the friends who's single like spots the white baby girl. He's like, "That's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yes, like get that baby girl."
Like get raw.
It's so fucking awesome. If you like Indian people, if you like cool action, if you like banging music, if you like cool dancing, if you hate British people,
it's got everything.
Everything a Chrome Boy would need.
The action is so sick.
It's unbelievable.
How it's kind of like cartoony, but still like gory and like
it's brutal. Like there's a number of moments where we were like, "Ooh!" Like,
yeah, because it'll have somebody's like face get smashed on a rock.
Yeah,
but then it'll also have the bad guy as his car explodes, sees a sniper rifle flying in the air beside him, grabs it and snipes like midair. And shoots the guy's tire, and his car does like 15 rollovers.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
God, so good.
That I forgot about that. That was one of the sickest things when his car. he it looks like an anime. Like he's got like one leg up and he's like levitating out of the car, grabs a sniper. 360 no scopes a car tire.
Or like the shit where they're dangling and they're doing it like on the shoulders and they just like flip up and like kick the guy off.
Watching that in a group too was so fucking awesome because
it's so
you could just feel when like the sickest thing was about to happen, like when they're hanging by each other's shoulders and it's like,
just,
do it,
something badass.
Please do it.
And they just set it up because I think the first time it happens is when Ram like jumps over the fence and you're just like, okay, I'm in for something here. That was awesome.
What the they don't go hot. I mean, besides the fact that he fought like 3,000 guys in the first scene.
Yeah.
They don't really go wild with like the acrobatics.
Yeah.
Like they really do like ramp it up very slowly.
Yeah, but when they do have fights, it's like slow-mo animation. It's awesome.
Like when he matrixes like under a tiger to go punch Ram in the face.
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
Or yeah, his training montage where he punches through a boxing bag. Like
it fucking rule. And it's like, it's not that far-fetched because they're like, well, it doesn't feel that far-fetched because they're like some of the most jacked dudes you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, but
Like
it's just I don't think of like maybe that's how they do like action in India, but I've never really seen one that kind of balanced like sort of realistic like injuries and stuff with the kind of like almost cartoony fighting. Because I feel like in Marvel shit, they'll have kind of similar things, but I've never seen a Marvel movie where like the final action scene was anything but dog shit. Like it always feels so like sort of sterile and fake and stuff.
Yeah, where they just level another city and then high five because they saved it.
Yeah, and it's like these CG gods fighting each other. It's like whatever, I don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
But in this one, it's kind of cartoony, but it's got some like weight to it. Because when you get punched, you're getting fucked up.
Yeah,
right?
when he like picks up the motorcycle and just throws it at a guy. Like that movie really highlighted like everything Marvel could be doing to make their movies like legit memorable.
Yeah, like just all the action stuff. You can kind of tell it was dreamed up with some guys who are sitting there and be like, what's the most badass thing he could do right now? And then they do it, and it's like, fuck yeah.
Fucking hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how could we like make these guys like the sickest dudes of all time? Like when Ram like shoots the arrow like through the stream that Beam's drinking.
Yeah.
Like, through the water. Yeah. And then it like hits a guy in the neck.
Or then like he's got his bow and arrow, and now he's got a belt of grenades. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's unbelievable. It is so fucking awesome.
Arrows. Like,
so fucking
I can't think of the last time I enjoyed an action movie as much as that one.
No. I don't think I've seen anything that memorable ever. Like it really is. And for what, like a tenth of the budget of a Marvel movie?
I was off at 30 million. It was 70 million.
Still,
which is still like mid-range for America.
Yeah, that's
shit,
like
right?
the budget of like dramas in North America.
Yeah, or I mean, I think like a modestly budgeted Marvel movie would be like 150 million.
Yeah,
so it's like half of one of those.
That's what they put into like
their
series.
10 times as good.
Yeah, and like I couldn't tell you like one single action scene from a Marvel movie that was like.
And for all the wackiness too, like there were definitely times there where I'm like, my eyes are watering up because they're fucking doing like self-sacrifice for your best friend.
Dude, I mean the whole scene in the middle of the movie where they had to fight at the big British palace.
Yeah,
I was just like, damn, like it hurt my heart, man.
Yeah,
those bros had to duke it out
because they have it such like they're such like I don't know. And a cool thing too, because like we watched it with kind of a fucked up audio thing.
Yeah,
because it was like it was dubbed and then with English subtitles.
Yeah.
But they didn't match up.
No.
And it doesn't matter at all.
Matter.
Like the dialogue is like there's some parts it kind of tells you what's happening.
Yeah.
But really it's like pretty much all visual, you know? Like he gets some news and then it's a close up on his face. He's kind of like, oh, you know? And like you don't really need the words.
It is the whole movie follows the like show don't tell rule like exactly. Like they don't like just there's no exposition dump at all. No. They just tell you what you need. They show you what you need to know. And
I think that might be kind of an effect of like the kind of unique language setup in India where there's like a million languages.
Yeah.
So apparently they're starting to do now. They'll have some movies that have like the location sound, but a lot of them like the actors like aren't even talking.
Oh wow.
And then they just ADR like every language in India onto it.
Why not?
So like even if you're watching like the actual like Telugu or Hindi version, like it's still ADR'd.
Oh okay.
Because like I watched I think in the original language, but it was still like definitely ADR'd.
Yeah.
Even for like the Indian stuff.
I don't care.
But it did. It's all good. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I honestly the English voice actors like their corniness all like helped the experience.
Yeah. And it was fine. Like it was a little distracting at first that the two didn't match up.
Yeah.
But then it's like you know what? Just pick one.
Yeah.
And you'll get the gist.
Yeah.
You know, even though they're like phrased differently, like
you understand what's going on.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
It was fucking awesome, and like the fucking everything was magic.
Yeah.
But, like the two guys who with the English actors who played Ram and Beam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I like how they had like their accents and it was kind of like broken English and stuff.
Yeah, like Beam like legit spoken broken English.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot better than having like some fluent speaker.
Yeah. Oh
like,
man,
what do you mean this?
No, it was so fucking awesome. Oh, I wish the movie was 10 hours long.
Yeah, the RRR extended edition,
Oh.
director's cut.
That movie needs to get some Oscar attention, and if it doesn't, not that I watch the Oscars anymore anyway,
Yeah,
I'll boycott them even harder.
yeah. Then they're fucking compromised. Then we'll know for sure that the Oscars are compromised.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because some like gay shit that everyone's gonna forget will probably get Best Picture.
I mean, I've heard some rumblings it might be up for best song.
Has to get Best Picture.
It deserves it.
It deserves
It might score best foreign picture,
Even that's fine.
which would be cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that category does often have
'Cause
some
if-
bangers in it.
The only way I'll be like happy. Okay, the best case scenario for RR not getting Best Picture.
Yeah.
RR gets Best Foreign Picture.
Mm-hmm.
The Whale gets Best Picture.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'll be
Phrase
like,
Dog gets best actor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nominated alongside Ramen Bean.
Ramen Bean. Yeah.
That's the only way I'll be like, okay, good.
Yeah, it really, because like I recently did, like, I was watching through some 2022 movies to catch up,
Mm-hmm.
and there were some that I quite enjoyed,
Mhm.
but this one really stands out, especially watching a second time.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, and with people too.
Yeah.
Like it's a crowd pleaser. It's
Absolute
one to
crowd
gather
pleaser.
up your friends,
Watch it
and
with
you,
a
like,
group.
Put a night aside,
Yeah.
and everyone can like hoot and holler and shit. Like,
Look, I know on this show we tend to preach isolationism as a Chrome boy.
yeah.
You know,
But gather the sigmas.
gather the bros.
Yeah.
Gather the sigmas. Typically, we'll preach don't talk to anybody, lift weights, and
Game.
game.
Yeah.
But in this instance, we're telling
Yeah.
you socialize.
Yeah. Get a crowd together.
Yeah.
And if it's playing in a theater, go see it.
Go see it
'Cause
if it's local to you.
'cause it's like an event movie.
Yeah.
You know, like it's so much fun.
It was.
And, like,
That's a movie that'll never not be good.
and like I watched, there's some like A24 shit and stuff that was like decent this year.
Mhm.
But it's like this one's just in its own category.
It's
you
just
know? Like,
That good.
Mhm.
It's just that fucking good. Everything you've heard about it, it's true.
Yeah.
Like
It
when you
rules.
were talking it up before I saw it, you were like, "This is literally the sickest thing of all time."
Yeah.
And then it was.
I was
Like no part of me was underwhelmed with the movie at all.
I was kind of, because like I watched it the one time and I was kind of fucked up, and I was watching it, I was like, I love this. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But then it was kind of nice to like be watching it like with some people on my like high recommendation. I've hyped it up. Like,
Yeah.
hopefully it doesn't suck on rewatch.
Yeah.
Within a few minutes, it was like, okay, I'm remembering correctly. This one is fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah. It was just a fucking masterpiece.
yeah.
Like right from Jump Street, first 5 minutes,
Yeah.
Rom fights like 3,000 dudes.
Well, and they have that setup where it's like, all right, these British guys are pieces of shit.
Enormous pieces
Like-
of shit. Yeah, like the first thing, like they literally like do makeup on the British guys to look like more like rats.
Yeah, they all look terrible. Have like awful skin,
They all look like they've never
or
slept
like
ever.
the lady who looks like a sort of plastic surgery like warning photo. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like an evil psycho bitch.
Yeah, it is such a treat.
Yeah.
You have
And,
to see
You know, it might be the case that it's Indian nationalist propaganda.
Maybe.
But if that's what it is, then I'm an Indian nationalist.
I'm a Punjabi.
Give them what they want. I don't know what that is.
Sure.
but-
Give them, all the baby girls they want, I don't know what else they really want.
Oh, there's one I kind of want to check out. I guess the Chinese have kind of a similar, like, nationalist propaganda movie called Wolf Warriors.
Nice.
It's about an elite squad of Chinese soldiers who turn Americans. And I kind of want to check that one out too.
We should do a Chrome Boys like watch along podcast.
Yeah, like
for
a
Wolf
like a
Warriors.
commentary. For
Yeah,
Wolf Warriors.
those do well, I think.
Yeah, because I could see it being sick.
I think movie commentaries should be. That could be some shit for the Patreon.
Yeah,
Every month we do like a movie commentary. Every 2 weeks or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
Today we're watching.
So I feel like this episode so far, we're playing the algo well.
I think so.
We got a film review I can clip.
Yeah.
We got a game review I can clip.
Yeah.
We've got more lore analysis.
Tons
than
of
you
lore
can
analysis.
fucking
Yeah,
shake a
Sonic the
stick at.
Hedgehog lore analysis.
Yeah, we analyzed that lore. I'm sure
Yeah.
there was some other lore we analyzed.
Yeah,
That's what you got to do. You got to bend to the algorithm.
we got a game and a lore.
Yeah.
And then once we're in,
Yeah.
then we talk about the real shit.
Yeah.
We go back to going DEFCON 3.
Yeah. That's when we
certain-
go death con.
Certain groups of people.
I won't say which people. It's Jewish people.
We're not going to announce on this episode who it is. It's Jews. But stay tuned. It's Jews
Man,
to
I
figure
gotta
out who it
say,
is.
Kanye has such good like comic timing.
He's so funny.
Like that video where he's kind of like the doctor one. was like, these doctors misdiagnosed me. I'm not gonna say what kind of doctor he was. I'm not gonna say what hospital. I'm not gonna say what kind of person he was. He was a Jewish doctor.
Did you see? So, my buddy sent me this like Twitter. So it was a clip of Kanye, and someone like added some like a joke context to it, where it was like, WNBA players deserve to be paid as much as NBA players. And then I cut to this interview with Kanye where he's like, "All right, come get me. That's fucking retarded. That is fucking retarded. Come get me. I know you don't like that word. That's fucking retarded."
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad that the word retard is making a resurgence.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
coming back.
people are doing a push for it.
Yeah, because for a while it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Not cool to say.
Now it's encouraged. Elon Musk owns Twitter.
The N-word.
All the rules, it's all
R-word.
on the table now.
I'm getting fucked up because everyone keeps referring to rape as the R word. So when I hear...
Well, okay, though that means that retard's not a
So
I'll do that trade.
I'll trade that for sure.
Yeah, I can.
If I can't say rape
sexual
anymore,
assault or
yeah,
whatever, that's fine.
I'll say, but I can say retard.
Yeah, no, that's a trade I'm making every day.
Because I talk
of the
about
week.
retarded stuff way more than I talk about people who get raped.
Yeah, and like the thing too is like, just means slow.
Well, it's a musical term. Like on street music, if you have to play slow, it literally says retardando.
Yeah, or like flame retardant jackets.
Yeah.
And stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's a good word.
I feel like all these, yeah. No, I think it's a good word that everyone should say all the time, and no one's allowed to feel bad. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what we're saying here.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, I'll take the trade if I can't say the word rape.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't say retard.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because you can only have one like
R word.
letter word at
Yeah,
a time. You
it's
gotta,
not- we
you
can't,
gotta
like-
pick the best one.
Yeah, we can't have two N words.
No.
You know, there's one N word.
It's taken.
Everyone knows what it is.
Yeah.
We all agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's only cool to say sometimes
Yeah. In certain contexts.
when you're like when you're black at a rap concert,
Yeah.
or when you're white
And
on
you're
the
You're
internet.
playing Modern Warfare.
When you're white and I kill you in Modern Warfare, that's when it's allowed also.
Yeah. But you're not allowed to say it on the street
No,
to a black. That's fine.
that's an understanding.
And the soft A makes it fine.
Well, then it's allowed.
In
All bets are off.
In all contexts.
Soft A is like, that removes any sort of shacklings the word you previously had.
Yeah.
Hard R,
It's
that can get a little aggressive.
Little different.
Yeah. Soft A, though,
Yeah.
your mom
Or
can
if
say
you're
that.
if you're a white girl singing rap lyrics,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That happens all the time, honey.
Do you ever see the one where Kendrick Lamar had some white girl on stage and she was singing along, and then he got pissed at her?
Which is like kind of a devious play on Kendrick's
I
behalf.
mean, that kind of the vision in my mind watching that is like the box propped up on a stick with like a cheeseburger underneath. you
Literally,
know?
yeah. Like that's quite a trap, Kendrick.
Yeah.
To have this girl come up on stage,
Yeah.
get like into the song with you and start rapping, and then
Yeah.
make a little mistake.
Yeah.
A little I'll admit it. When I'm singing along to rap tunes in my car, I have a tough time catching
and
them.
the thing too is that one was a while ago, so I feel like it wasn't quite established that you weren't allowed to do that yet. You know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like there was a period where it's like, oh, you're just singing along with the song,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
That's allowed.
But at some point, it kind of shifted.
To like,
so now
no,
you're-
never.
Now you have to like just pause briefly at that
Yeah,
point.
or say
in the
fella
song.
or neighbor.
Neighbor.
Yeah, like my favorite Wu-Tang song, "Shame on a Neighbor."
Yeah, my favorite Death Grips album, Neighbors on the Moon.
Neighbors in Paris.
Yeah,
It's a great song.
which is a really cool title. I do like that title a lot.
Hilarious
I'm not
title.
allowed to say, but Neighbors on the Moon. It's such a good album title.
Very funny. Did you ever see Kanye's explanation for why he titled the song "Neighbors in Paris"?
No.
Because he was like, because we was boop in Paris.
Well, you can't argue it from there.
Fair enough, Kanye.
Yeah.
He's the funniest dude.
He's getting in trouble now, though.
I know.
I gotta say, I don't know, this might be bad, but it's kind of like, damn, so it's really say anything about a certain group of people, you get your bank account taken away. Like,
They're not handling it
it's
well.
kind of like that kind of makes it seem
They're-
like
they-
something.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's the same thing. Did you see Alex Jones got like I forget what happened, but he now owes an extra like 2.7 trillion.
I saw they were going for that. I don't think he technically owes it yet.
Oh yeah,
but they were trying to do
for
the 2.7
trillions. Like
yeah, and that's like all right.
Okay,
That's they're crisis actors.
I didn't
think's fake.
I didn't really think about it much prior to this.
Yeah,
and now it's like actually we want $2 trillion.
Yeah. Like I mean, because he already owes what, like $1 billion,
like 900 million or some shit, like almost $1 billion.
I wonder what his like, because he's still broadcasting, eh?
Yeah, I think
I wonder what his I'm sure. I wonder what his like reaction to all this is.
I think at this point he's like fucking.
Because I've seen some stuff where he's all just like, "Yeah, I killed those kids. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit anymore, man."
Well, it's like if you're in debt for $1 billion, I wouldn't give a fuck either.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, fuck it.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna. It's probably gonna be some like, all right, I'll pay $20 a month.
Yeah,
like me with my government debt. Like,
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send you $15. I like at first I called them and I kept being like, is it okay if I pay 50 instead of 200?
Mm-hmm.
But now I've just been sending them 20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cut that down to 10.
Cut it down as low as you can.
Like, I wonder if I sent them 50 cents. If like their program would be like, you sent something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if they call me, I'll just be like, man, this inflation's just kicking my ass
I
right
just
now.
got put on these pills, bro. I got like for my leg, bro. These pills I'm on now, dude, it's killing me.
And inflate this economy.
Dude, I'm
How do you expect me to pay $20 a month in this economy?
Look I check my file. Look at how much alimony I'm paying already. Where's a guy gonna live on that?
Yeah. What's like? Do you want me to send it to you, or do you want me to pay child support? They say they're gonna throw me in if I keep not paying child support. So what do you want?
Look, I'm real close to just killing myself.
Yeah.
This $15 makes a big difference to me.
Yeah.
It helps me fund my opium crisis.
Yeah.
My opium problem.
I can spend it on drugs, which I know sounds frivolous, but I need them.
I need them to operate. I'm a cab driver.
Yeah.
I need these.
You can't do that shit sober.
I can't drive a cab. Nah,
I'm a school bus driver. You expect me to do that sober?
Expect me to put up with those little faggots in the morning sober?
I mean, those little queers.
You know, little gender neutrals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they're saying you're not supposed to say gay is derogatory anymore. So let me just say they're like a bunch of guys kissing other guys on the lips.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying.
It's bad.
It's not nice. You try waking up at fucking 5:30 in the morning just to see that. It's not nice.
It's not cool.
I'm liking it. That are what's his name? Crack style. Brighton County, the Gathering. What the fuck was the term? I'm liking that he's been blessing us.
Yeah, this whole time.
Maybe
this can be the pick
That's a great pick.
for the
Any of those really.
for the episode art.
Yeah.
Do one of these.
Any of those pictures is really fucking.
And then I'll put some big font that says lore analysis. So at least based on my algorithm, that's what makes it in. Is lore analysis.
Yeah, and they always have like 4 million views. Like
Or
Dark
I
Souls
probably
lore?
maybe for YouTube I'll just I'll title it just like Project Zomboid gameplay or something. Because I see all those have like 400,000 views or whatever.
Yeah.
I just won't even mention that it's a podcast. And then it'll just be
Just like link it in the description or something.
or it'll be the audio will be the podcast on
yeah.
top of it.
Yeah.
But the title and everything will just be like Project Zomboid gameplay.
That's
Can I
what-
survive 300 days? And
That's what
it'll
this
just be
episode
this
should be called,
on
actually.
top of
Let's
it.
just title this episode Project Zomboid Gameplay.
And / lore analysis.
Yeah. / Elon Musk Twitter buyout.
Yeah.
Is it over? Parentheses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think maybe that's what our podcast will be, like a stealth podcast.
Yeah.
Where people don't even realize it's a podcast, and they think they're clicking on something else.
Yeah.
But actually, it's this.
I really want to target the demographic of people like myself who put on like a 3-hour video to go to bed.
Yeah.
With like soft-spoken.
Well, like one of the Project Zomboid videos I was watching, like this guy knew his audience because it was sort of it was like 7 hours long or some shit like that. And he's like, all right, so just pop me on your second monitor, open up Project Zomboid yourself, and just game along with me. and which I was doing. It's like, yeah, probably like 90% of the people doing this.
Oh my
are
god.
like second monitoring as the game. You know,
That's what we want. Look,
that's what we want too. Yeah.
If you're fed up of the people on your Discord, you don't want to talk to them at night.
Yeah, just pop us on your second monitor.
Yeah.
Boot up some games. Let's game together, brother.
We're gaming together, dude. We're playing. Look, maybe your social skills aren't where they need to be.
Yeah.
To function on a hanging out with friends level.
And you know, nobody wants to sit alone with their thoughts.
No, that's existential torture.
So just listen to us.
Look.
Listen to us shoot the shit for a while.
Here at Chrome Boys, we have one saying. Existence is existential torture, and being alive is horrible.
So that's why I game.
That's why I game. Living my life is the worst thing I could ever imagine.
But in game, I can be anyone. I can be anyone and anything.
When I play games, I can pretend to be someone with much larger, much more manageable problems than myself, and the ability to handle such problems and stresses without resorting to substance abuse or chronic masturbation.
Yeah.
That's why I game.
My Project Zomboid character, yeah, I use mods. He's got a 9-inch penis. I put the penis slider in.
Yeah, I modded a little bit.
Yeah, I mod.
Mod? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, my Project Zomboid character, it's a hentai girl with triple F boobs.
And when I get hit by a zombie, they rape me. So what?
That's a win in my book. It's a win-win situation.
Life's all about finding a way to make your gaming experience fun for you. I don't care about your opinion.
Yeah.
This is the me show.
Yeah. Hentai tentacle mod.
Yeah.
Google search hentai tentacle mod Skyrim.
But anyway, yeah, prop a game open. We probably should have said this 3 hours ago.
Actually, we should get a nice intro. That's kind of like a soft, kind of like FM radio. Like, you're listening to Chrome Boys. So pop us on your second monitor, boot up whatever your favorite game is, and let's go, buddy.
Let's play, pal.
Something like that, you know?
Yeah. Our fucking intro should just be like the sound when you join a Discord call, and us being like, "Hey, dude.
Hey, dude, what's up?
How's it going?
That's good.
Yeah. How are you, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? Nice to see you again. All right, what are we playing today?
Nice.
Just pop us open on your second monitor, and instead of listening to your own horrible thoughts, you can listen to ours.
Instead of thinking about all the ways your life could have been better, but it's not because of you.
What a game with your friends, us.
We're gonna play video games. You and I. Us, we're gonna play.
Your pals.
We're best friends.
It's like we're landing here, like the good old days when we were kids. Remember
bringing your Xbox over to my house?
Yeah. Wasn't that fun?
We played Modern Warfare 2.
Didn't life used to be fun?
Life was so free of worry and fuck-ups.
Remember you're playing Spider-Man 2 with your buddy on a sleepover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Staying up to like midnight, but it felt so late. Instead of a nightly ritual.
Right now, it's 3:30 a.m., but you don't have work to go to tomorrow.
That's the day after tomorrow. And it's a 5-hour shift. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll make it, pal.
You'll be all right.
And we'll be right back here when you come back.
We'll be here
ready
every
to
2
game
weeks.
some more.
We're gaming. We're just playing.
Yeah.
We're playing whatever you're playing.
Yeah.
What's that? Hentai Femdom Simulator? I love that game.
We're playing that too. Oh, I saw this one. I feel like it might have problems doing it as like the YouTube game, but it's let's see if I can find it here. Oh man, I'm typing like a moron here.
Sex with Hitler. Oh, it's save 50% off Sex with Hitler right now. Whoa, what is this?
It's like a hentai erotic visual novel where you're like some girl who has to like erotically like interrogate Hitler.
Wow.
The picture I saw was Hitler like naked with a giant boner in like a strap contraption.
I mean, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like our audience would probably love this.
Yeah.
The Paradox Boys.
Yeah. What was that game that was a dating simulator where it was like a bunch of like tanks that were drawn as anime girls? Did you ever hear about that one?
Tank, like
World War II,
army
like tanks. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Hot as hell.
Sexy as fuck.
I'm getting sprung right.
Fucking sprung as we speak.
Let me just put my jacket on my lap here.
Yeah, it was like they were like tanks, but drawn as like anime girls, and you would date tanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would love to have a look in the webcams of the guys who are playing that.
God, yeah, because I don't know what the audience for that is. It's a very niche group of dudes.
Yeah.
It's the anime guys and the like Hearts of
Tank
Iron 4 guys and World of Tanks guys.
Yeah.
But they have to meet, because if you're just one of those guys, you might not really be into it. Like, if you're
Right.
just a hentai guy, I think
Yeah.
the tank thing might throw you off because
I've never even thought of that.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a train version of it.
I'm sure if you mod Euro Train Simulator 2013 enough, you'll
Yeah,
get
so
that.
they're all elongated anime girls.
Yeah, where like you're simulating like a 15-hour train ride to Budapest, and so you just date them as you go.
Hentai tank.
Yeah, I'm sure I didn't hallucinate this. Is this it? Nuktaku's tits and tanks now. Okay, I don't think that's what it was. What the was it military girls?
Military girls. Armor blitz.
Or maybe there's a couple of these. I remember hearing about this like years ago. I don't remember which one it was. Fuck House.
3D fuck house. Girls
Girls on
tanks.
Okay. Tank
Interesting.
World.
I'll have to look into that more later.
Yeah, there's a lot of tank hentai games.
That sounds like one of the best games ever made.
Yeah, that sounds like a masterpiece.
Sounds like a perfect game for me.
As an 800-pound World War II historian and hentai consumer,
Mm-hmm.
this is perfect for me.
Yes, World War II historian. That's me, all right.
Look, I've played 3 billion hours of Hearts of Iron 4.
Yeah.
I'm pretty familiar with the Second World War.
I've played Hoi 4. I've played Medal of Honor. I've played COD.
I played World at War.
Yeah.
I remember being scared of zombies in World at War.
I've never played it. Does zombies?
That was the first one that did zombies, yeah.
Oh.
Scary.
Because COD used to have Nazi zombies. I don't know if they still do that.
Well, World at War was COD.
Oh,
it was like
okay.
Fucking like 2007 or some shit.
Yeah.
But it was like the first Call of Duty to do zombies, and that shit was scary as a little 8-year-old.
Yeah. They've done. I feel like World War II games are kind of out right now.
Yeah, there's
I
not
feel like they
actually.
played their hands a bit.
I just saw one on Steam the other day. It's a new one. I think it's World War One, where you play as Italy. It's like a
Oh,
first-person shooter.
You just
It's
suck.
called like it sounds.
You just can't shoot straight. You
Mamma
lose, you
mia.
lose every battle.
I'd love to hear the call-outs in that game. A 2 more tanker, it land on the
I
beach.
think, who was it? It might have been like Winston Churchill, one of those guys in the Second World War, said it was only fair that Italy was on the other side this time because we had to have them last time.
Owned. Absolutely owned. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We had to have them last time. Yeah, just put down. Italy euthanized by Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
Holy.
We love Italians.
We love them.
We love them.
I'm almost done, or I'm halfway through season 3 of Jersey Shore now.
Oh, nice.
Doing damage. It's still good. Still good as fuck.
Okay, I gotta take a piss. But then when I get back, you can do
Yeah.
some lore analysis on
Quick
Jersey
lore
Shore.
analysis, yeah.
Yeah?
Follow a lot of promote bodybuilding and being schizophrenic.
Nice.
It's a very good community. Hentai Girl Tank Game. Yeah,
I mean, probably YouTube is suppressing the results
Yeah,
because they don't want guys like us seeing it.
no. They know what'll happen if we
It's
get
just too
activated.
stimulating for
I've
us.
seen a lot of that 3D fuck house. That's crazy. What the
Girls on tanks.
girls on
But
tanks?
they don't have like a gun in there.
I remember like, oh,
Whoa.
I think that might have been what it was.
Those are like big udders, no?
I don't know. What is
For,
that?
for those listening, it's a girl with really, really large boobs. But
Anime
they look
girl.
like cow udders. kind
Yeah,
of.
and she's got like a handle on them, and she's using them. Well, there's like a metal like gun barrel.
Now there seem to be gun barrels coming out of her nipples.
Oh my! It just keeps getting crazier. Every one of these pictures, like as we keep, she's got like
Okay, what's this called?
What is it?
HOSI.
volume 2. Game volume 1, hentai porn games, game core. What is this?
What it seems to be a game mostly about. It kind of looks like it's almost like a fighting game, but she just uses her giant tits.
Like they're like enormous for those at home.
Yeah, the nipples are like 3 feet long, and appear to have guns on them at places.
What the fuck?
Gonna have to look this up.
This
Let's
is
do a little
wild.
more research on this one here.
Yeah,
Looks like a
Whoa.
hell of a game.
and they're moving in a way that is like wholly unnatural.
and like holding things with, or is that her like smothering somebody?
well, her hands are not touching the thing between her breasts. So the enemies seem to be floating heads that suck on her boobs.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And yeah.
Like, who's playing this?
I don't know.
Who-
Like honestly, like I don't entirely get playing a game to jerk off.
I don't get that either.
Like, which clearly people do.
Yeah.
But I can't say when I'm like looking for a game. It's like, I feel like jerking off. I should boot up a game.
I should boot up Hearts of Iron 3.
Yeah. With all my sex mods.
Yeah.
Like you can put crazy sex mods. I don't know about Crusader Kings 3, but in Crusader Kings 2 there were some wild sex mods.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't looked into any of these mods.
But I never checked any of them out too much, but
Wild stuff, though.
yeah.
Because I know Skyrim has, like, a insane, like, a schizophrenically horny modding community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with like Paradox ones is they have it, or at least Crusader Kings does, but it's all like text based, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Guys
the
in Skyrim
vampire
will, like-
comes in the window and has sex with you.
Like, Skyrim dudes will, like, though they have the talent to, like, actually work at, like, Bethesda and, like, model shit.
Yeah.
And they'll spend all that time to make, like, a, like, anime child with a...
Because I feel like for
Triple
those
H
games,
breasts.
you'd have to be pretty good for their mods because they have like actual graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
But for like Paradox games, it's all
Just
like
write it
text
out, yeah.
on a map, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like I think you can do mods just like purely with text and shit. On
Yeah,
them.
like people... I was playing Pillars of Eternity 2,
Mhm.
and people, like, write, like, whole, like, quest lines
Oh,
for that because
okay.
it's all
Is
text.
that game sick? I have
Yeah,
it, I have it
actually.
wish listed.
Yeah, it fucking rules. I played the first one
Yeah.
a little bit, and I didn't really get into it, but the second one rules.
Oh, okay.
It's really fun.
I'll
it's
keep an
like-
eye on it when it goes on sale. I just bought that like Pathfinder, the new Pathfinder
Oh, yeah.
one, which I've heard is pretty good.
Kingslayer?
If you're
Or
I got the Wrath of the Righteous.
oh,
the
okay,
new
right.
one, Which is supposed to be good if you're like an autismo who's looking to put 1,000 hours into something.
Yeah, which we are.
Which we are. Yeah.
We are. Let me know how that one is.
Yeah, because I like those games.
Yeah.
Computer role-playing game. You know the C in CRPG is for computer?
Really?
I always thought it was classic,
Yeah.
but it's for computer.
That's all of them.
I feel like maybe it's morphed to
Classic.
classic at this
Yeah.
point, but I think it was because of like the early days where people
Like
were just kind of
tabletop or-
making computerized versions of like D&D.
Mhm.
It was kind of like, yeah, this is like the computer version of that. And it's like you got your tabletop and your computer.
Yeah.
But I think now it maybe is transitioned into being classic.
Yeah.
But technically, it stands for computer role playing
Wild.
game.
Well, I'm a fan of computer role playing games.
Yeah,
then, let me tell
too.
you.
I love me some good computer role playing games.
Yeah, Pillars of Eternity 2 is sick.
Yeah.
It's like you get to manage your own little like pirate ship,
Oh, okay.
kit it out for naval
Nice.
combat. That's all text,
Yeah.
which I still have yet to figure out like the naval combat because it'll
Yeah.
just tell you like in text like the enemy ship like sways north. Well,
Okay.
I have no like spatial understanding of what's going on at all.
That's pretty sick.
It's
yeah,
very
it's all
fun,
like
though.
kind of pirate themed, hey?
Yeah, it's actually very fun. It's like you can do like real time strategy or like turn based.
Oh, okay.
I go turn based because I'm not
Don't have that
spazzy
reaction
enough to
time.
like.
Yeah,
manage.
I like turn based. Like that's like that Divinity 2 game was sick. 'cause
Yeah.
It was all like turn based.
Yeah. No, I'd recommend Pillars of Eternity too. It's good.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
It's got
On
a
my
cool-
the D&D campaign I'm doing now is a pirate themed one.
Nice. That's fun.
Or evil pirates.
Dark pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates are sick.
Yeah.
I like pirate shit.
building up our criminal empire.
POC, Pirates
Yeah.
of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to reboot that shit.
Yeah.
But with why am I blanking on that dude? The Timothy Chalamet
Yeah,
as
as
Captain
New
Jack
Sparrow. Yeah. Just, but he's like, oh, what?
What?
Whoa, what?
And he's wearing a dress.
Yeah. He's wearing
It's
a
2022, pal.
he's wearing a frilly little dress,
Yeah.
and he's Jake Sparrow,
Jake. Yeah, Jake Sparrow.
and he's not an alcoholic, but he loves weed.
And who's the modern version of Orlando Bloom? Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Yeah, great call. Yeah, Chris Pratt is Orlando Bloom.
It's just Chris Pratt and Timothy Chalamet. It's gonna make bank, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And instead of like drinking rum and being like a little pirate, Timothy Chalamet has like a weed pen.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a vape pen. And yeah, that can be the twist. Is it set in modern day?
Yeah, but he's LARPing.
Yeah, but he's still like a pirate.
Yeah.
Who wears a dress and hits weed vapes.
Yeah. And
Yeah, they should do a modern reboot that's like Pirates of the whatever the body of water off Somalia is. That would be sick. Actually, you don't really hear much about Somali pirates. That might be kind of a dated reference for all of our viewers who were born in 2011.
which is all.
Yeah. Because like I haven't heard much about Somali pirates recently.
No, I don't know if everyone just stopped caring or if they're still. Because I remember seeing videos
Yeah.
like 8 years ago all the time that was like ship gets like boarded by Somali pirates.
Yeah, on some like shitty little dinghy, but they drive up and like scamper aboard.
They have like a rocket launcher for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like, holy, what the fuck?
Maybe they just beefed up security and now it doesn't happen, or maybe they just don't publicize it so they don't like encourage new Somali pirates.
I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. I hope the Somali pirates are still out there rocking.
I had a lot of respect for them.
Yeah,
It seemed pretty sick, to be honest.
to be a pirate, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, to be like a pirate in like 2015.
Yeah.
You're like capturing some like cargo ship or whatever and ransoming it back.
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah, that rocks.
That's very cool to do. And it's all like not technically illegal because most of it's like in international waters.
I think it was technically illegal.
I'm sure, yeah.
But I don't know.
It's
Maybe,
a cool
well, I
fucking-
guess maybe it's the internet, but like they'd still come after you and shit.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I never
yeah.
saw that Captain
Captain Phillips.
Phillips. Was that
Never
good?
saw
You ever see
either.
it?
No.
No.
I don't really care about Tom Hanks movies.
Yeah, he was one of those guys where like when I was a kid, like, you know, I liked Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Toy
I
Story.
quite liked some of his like rom-coms that he was in.
Yeah.
He was, like decent back when
Big-
rom-coms
Big
were
rock.
good. Yeah, like Big. Like he was sick.
Yeah.
I feel like he's on a similar arc to Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Like they did cool shit, but anytime I see him now, it's like it's gonna be like sappy gay bullshit. Like,
Like I was like officially done with Spielberg after I watched Ready Player One. That movie is
Yeah.
horrible.
it looked like shit.
It is like dog shit.
I haven't even seen any of his recent ones, but it's like, oh, it's some historical movie about a newspaper. Or some historical movie about President Lincoln.
So untold story from World War II.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How many of those are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, Ready Player One looked
It was
really bad.
fucking awful. Like horrible.
Like, and I don't even know, but just like the concept seems. My understanding is the book is also, and then he got in the Back to the Future, a DeLorean, and
Yeah.
then the Iron Giant was chasing.
And he turned
him.
around the corner and RoboCop was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
And it's just like, I mean, I feel like you could do something kind of cool with that if he was like really cynical.
Yeah.
You know, about like how reality is just gonna become this like shitty online like nostalgia fest.
Yeah, which it
But
kind of is.
I feel like if your attitude is like, and it's awesome,
and it rules.
Like-
You're part of the problem.
which I don't even know. I haven't seen it or read the book.
No,
so
that
I
pretty
don't know
much
what
is
the
the-
take is. But
Well,
at
it's
least from the
like
trailers, it was like, look at this, it's the Ghostbuster van. Like,
yeah, that's pretty much the movie. Like, wow, look at that. Whoa, did you notice this? Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
cool. Wow, look, a gremlin. You know.
yeah.
Okay.
That's something. If they're rebooting everything, someone should give Joe Dante some money to make Gremlins 3.
Yes.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
He's still kicking. I don't know if he's made anything recently.
Yeah, I should definitely redo Gremlins. Or
But-
sorry, Gremlins 3.
Or do a soft reboot, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like the Gremlins are sick.
Gremlins rocks. Gremlins is underrated franchise.
Yeah. And Gremlins 2 kicks ass.
Yeah. Gremlins are a cool idea. Just little goblin guys.
Yeah. Just cause trouble.
Just mischievous ass little goblin dudes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's just the minions, but cooler.
Yeah, they should, or you know, if
Minions
we're really,
crossover.
Yeah, if we're done, Minions meet Gremlins. You know,
Don't feed them bananas after midnight.
or they should do a live action dark gritty Minions movie.
It's a bunch of little ass yellow dudes.
yeah. But it's I guess we're basically a Minions lore cast.
They've come up many times now.
Yeah, that's like a main thrust of what we're here to do is analyze Minions lore. But yeah, like you have the dark, edgy Minions reboot where they meet some like young school shooter kind of guy, and they're like, "You could be so much better. Like you could get your hands on a nuclear bomb if you really put your mind to it."
And Steven Seagal diffuses it.
Yeah, and Steven Seagal pops in and diffuses it.
Well, the Dark Minions movie would be like the timeline where they met Hitler.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, it's called a prison camp. And he's like, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
If you could do like the modern one, where there's some like fucked up, edgy internet guy,
Yeah.
who somehow accidentally summons the Minions and becomes like world dictator.
Yeah.
Like that'd be sick.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Who and with the Minions' help becomes like the 40K God Emperor essentially.
Yeah, and it's just Warwick Davis but painted yellow.
Yeah.
With one eye.
Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking Danny DeVito but painted yellow.
Yeah.
But yeah, any of those short
Any
kings,
little
but yellow.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of
and
Warwick
evil?
Davis, new Willow is coming out.
Really?
Yeah, like
Is it like a
show, I
remake or like a new?
I think it's a sequel.
I've actually never seen Willow.
Oh, what?
Is it,
Damn,
is
Willow
it good?
rules. Yeah, it was. Well, I haven't seen it in probably 15 years, but I remember it ruling.
Yeah, I kind of missed that one.
I liked it more than like any other like George Lucas. Well, I liked Indiana Jones a lot, but Willow was fucking tight.
Yeah, like Indiana Jones was cool. Star Wars I never liked. American Graffiti's okay if you're
Yeah.
like a boomer dad like I am.
That's a big boomer dad movie, is American Graffiti.
Yeah. But
What else has George
maybe I'll
Lucas
check that
done?
out.
Like he.
Basically that's it.
'Cause, like-
THX 133.
Yeah, I get. That was his like student film project, right?
which is pretty good.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
but like his career like stopped progressing after Star Wars, pretty much, right?
Well, I think it said he made like $3 billion.
Yeah.
And like LucasArts did it. They used to shitload of games.
Man,
and there's
Battlefront
Industrial
2
Light
was
Magic and all
fucking
that kind
fun.
of shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's kind of like, Gabe from Steam. You know, like they used to make games and shit, but then
Yeah.
he like
Made
managed
Steam.
to conjure a golden goose.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, well, this is what I do now. I
Yeah.
just like get shitloads of money for not doing anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, fair
Although
enough.
I've heard Half-Life Alyx is really cool.
I can see it. I'm not buying a fucking VR headset
No.
for it, but I
I'm
can
not
see
buying it for that. I'll
It's
buy one for porn, but what the fuck?
Gordon Ramsay's pilot disguise.
Oh
Everybody
my-
look up Gordon Ramsay's pilot disguise.
Oh
You'll see what
my
we're talking about.
God.
I was trying to find this one video that I watched like 100 times. Oh, yeah.
What's going on there?
Oh, this is just a beautiful girl who I think might have green screened herself into a mortar shot in the Russia-Ukraine war, or she might have actually been there.
The lighting kind of, it all matches. Let's see.
It's hard to say.
Looks pretty legit.
But yeah, you sign up to go fight for Russia, and you get to hang out with beautiful angels like this.
You heard
while
it here
committing
first,
war
folks.
crimes. But actually, yeah, this is the one I watched like a million times. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm such like a conflict rubbernecker. So whenever it's going on, I'm like doing research and finding videos. I used to be on like Live Leak all the time,
Yeah.
watching like Syrian war shit. But like in the Russia-Ukraine one, and I'm not, you know, I'm a nice guy. But like they changed all their spelling for all their like cities and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So if you search like Kiev, but like KYIV,
Yeah.
that's like the Ukrainian spelling.
Yeah.
So you get all the Ukrainian shit,
Oh.
which is all kind of like they're bombing our schools,
Yeah.
like they're bombing our water supply, like oh,
Yeah.
which you know that sucks. It sucks for them. It's too bad, but it's all that
look at
kind of
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
But if you search it like KIEV, that's the Russian spelling.
Oh.
And the Russian shit is all like footage of a drone dropping a bomb set to funk music and like set to like aggressive electronic music,
What
or
the
like shit
fuck?
like this, which I watched like 100 times. But
Yeah, that rules. Yep, that's awesome. For sure.
And like I gotta give it to him, like at least following the social media stuff, the Russian side's a lot more fun. Cause it'll be like like drift funk music with like tanks shooting and shit.
Oh,
And the Ukrainian side like, oh look, they shot a bomb at a playground, or oh they blew up our power plant.
this is what's going on the Russian side.
The Russian side is like this.
Rules. That's funny. I actually did see a video recently of I forget what side he was on. Just a soldier in a trench,
Yeah.
and a drone was dropping grenades on him, but he
Yeah.
kept catching them and throwing them away.
Oh damn.
So it was footage from the drone, and it was just like every like 5 seconds, it was like, and he would drop a grenade, and he was just like laying there, and he kept being like, I was like, God damn, dude, that's
Yeah.
brutal. He kept just chucking him away. One of them was a close call. Like
I
as
bet.
he threw it, like it got like 6 feet from him and then blew up.
They should just work their shit out in the slap fighting ring.
Slap fights.
Yeah.
It always comes back to slap fights.
Or just have
wrestling.
Putin and Zelensky slap
Yeah.
fight each other.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Zelensky's got a pretty good slap.
And he's quite like stout.
Yeah, he's a sturdy fella.
And Putin's like 70 or some shit, so he'd have a good chance.
Yeah.
And
And the
Putin's like a taekwondo guy, so
Yeah.
you know, for his age, I'm sure he could put up a good fight. But he has a bit more of a slender neck.
I'd
than
put my money
Zelensky
on
does.
Zelensky in that one.
I probably would too.
Yeah.
But you know, then they could do that and war's over.
War's over.
Peace. World peace.
Finally, we'd have world peace. There'd be no more conflict in the world.
Yeah.
Everything would be fine. Everything would be fine if I could get early access to the release of Diablo 4 with all items in the store bought.
Yeah.
Then the world would be good.
Yeah, that's what we're after.
The world would be good if I never had to work a job in my life that wasn't being a PI.
Yeah, oh yeah. Once we get our PI licenses, we're podcasting from the surveillance van.
You just fuck up every investigation. So we're looking at Twitter on a podcast.
Because yeah, we're just podcasting.
Yeah.
Podcasting from the van, describing what our target is doing, posting pictures of them on the internet.
It's the Docs boys now.
Yeah. Yeah, in the episode description, it's a link to a drive folder that has all of our photos, all of their social media things.
I really think the game would be changed if we were PIs.
Yeah,
I'm going to look into getting my license like probably
me
this
too.
week or next week.
yeah.
And then I'll like shop around for jobs.
Yeah, and it would be like, you know how some people put like PhD at the end of their name?
Yeah.
You can put PI at the end
PI.
of
That's
their
fucking
name.
cool as hell.
Yeah.
I'd legally change my name to like Gunner,
Gunner.
you know, or like Lockwood.
Yeah.
Like that'd be sick.
Like Blade Gunsmoke. PI.
Blade Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd legally change my name to like Laser Windsor Repeater PI.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or Flash Headlock. PI.
Dink Lockheed.
Dink Lockheed. PI.
Yeah. Cliff Eastman. The Vape Tricks guy.
Oh yeah. You ever seen this one?
Whoa. That's how I hope I look. Whoa. What is this? Where are these
This is
people?
dudes walking.
That's aw. Dudes rule.
Dudes walking on TikTok.
Oh,
It's just guys looking badass, walking in slow motion.
that actually is sick.
Yeah.
We need more accounts that like glorify how sick like your average dude
Like I
is.
almost want to get on TikTok just so I can follow dudes walking.
I hope someday we get featured on Dudes Walking.
Yeah.
I hope we look cool enough.
Just like film some videos of ourselves on dudes walking.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for the weekly scrolling through my Twitter favorites list.
Yeah, let's just see
Everyone's
what's going
favorite
on.
thing in a visual medium.
Yes. They love
Oh,
it.
I'm clicking wrong here.
Oops.
Oh yeah, the Pakistani Mr. Bean.
In Zimbabwe.
Yeah. People are pissed because they thought he was the real Mr. Bean, but he's a Pakistani guy.
Have you seen? Did I ever send you that news clip of a guy talking about a girl with Down syndrome who was kidnapped? And he's like, when a girl was kidnapped, she had Down syndrome and was forced to live in a cage. And the other guy was like, he cuts him off and he goes, wah wah.
Wah, wah. I think I might have seen that one. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, this kid rules.
Yeah.
He's a Halloween star. Basically, this little Dennis the Menace looking kid.
He does look like that.
Takes the whole bowl of candy off the thing, middle finger to the ring cam, and he's out.
Wow. Yeah, that kid is a star.
Yeah.
The middle finger to the ring cam. What a demon, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is called efficiency, folks.
That's a Chrome Boy right there.
Instead of hitting 100 houses, you steal 100 candies from one house.
Flipping off the camera. That's awesome. Oh, you sent me this guy. Monkey eating.
No, he's helping. He's like breaking the beans
Yo.
so they can be cooked easier
Look
or
at him.
something.
God, we need to societally think about how many jobs we could eliminate if we just employed monkeys.
Yeah, look at this guy. I don't exactly know why you need to break beans in half, but I'm sure it's
having
important,
fun.
and he's doing it.
I like the little face he makes when he has to strain his muscles. That's
Yeah.
really cute. That's so fucking cute, actually. When he has to like kind of squinch his face up.
And he's grinding here.
Dude, look at how quick he's working. If you employed some like 16-year-old, they wouldn't work half as fast as that little monkey.
My Wigger life coach gave me a progress report. It just said that I was mad corny, and now he's nodding out on my grandma's pain pills. A 2 for $4 monster deal at gas stations has crippled the white community more than crystal meth.
Hold on, you go down and say, "Ghost of Christmas Future showing you a huge loser dies gaily." Newspaper headline.
This one is pretty good. This is me when asked why I spent all my money on trans e-girls.
Guess what? It grows the economy. Benefits everybody. Hurts nobody.
That's true.
That's true, you know? I'm just growing the economy over here.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, Chinese Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah. What's his name? Yilong Ma.
Chinese Elon Musk. I want to make full runs with 自由. I will have a prize but me. 不离是离无有 comment.
And yeah, also please leave comments for us.
Elon Musk says. Leave comments for us, dude.
Yeah, like that real Elon Musk there.
Yeah, we have an endorsement from Elon Musk. What's it?
Welcome to new Twitter. When you receive 420 likes, you will earn 1 Musk buck. When you earn 69 Musk bucks, you can say a slur.
That's true, folks.
That's how it works now.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Dating app where the girl can't even respond to messages. Her only options are to sit right there reading my seemingly endless monologue or press a button that sends me her location. Need. People who identify as gamers are more likely to be racist and sexist, study finds. No, I'm not. We're not that, and we're gamers.
Yeah.
I will never let Big Pharma tell me what machinery I can operate. Very true.
Yeah, that was me sinking in, doing some of the God's work.
Yeah, that's deep.
That's
a very deep
one
one
of
you
7
pulled.
people to like that one.
That's a very deep one you pulled. Brief Googling suggests Rishi Sunak, Emmanuel Macron, Olaf Scholz, Vladimir Putin, and Volodymyr Zelensky are all 5'7". It's an unprecedented consolidation of European power in the hands of short kings.
This was literally my life plan here.
They don't want you to know this, but you can just lie on your resume. You don't even have to go to college. That's true.
Nobody checks.
Nobody checks.
Nobody ever checks. Occasionally, someone who runs for office, they'll be like, "Oh, this person lied about, being a veteran and going to college." You're just some guy with a job. They're not calling the university to double check.
They don't
just
care.
say you went to Harvard.
And make sure, like, if you're gonna apply somewhere, make sure your education is in something completely different than what you're doing. Mm-hmm. But you still have a college education.
Yeah.
So that they're like, oh, well, it's okay if he doesn't know what he's doing at this job.
Yeah.
Because he went to college for coding.
Well, at some point, I'm just going to start applying to jobs. I'm going to say I have a bachelor's of history or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a useful skill.
Yeah, I got a
I
bachelor's
know
of
some history
anthropology.
facts. I've read Wikipedia pages.
You've played Hearts of Iron 4?
I've played all the Paradox games.
Yeah.
I know more than these dweebs
Victoria
who
2.
actually went to school.
Video games are art. Superhero movies are art. Edited photos where you put yourself into someone's family photos because you're meant to be together, even if they don't realize that yet, are art. True. Very true.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
classic.
Louis Armstrong, Japanese blackface, a beautiful performance.
Honestly, very good.
Really is a beautiful performance
It's a great
there.
performance. Oh man, Twitter's
Vape
Twitter's good and bad.
tricks.
Vape tricks rule.
Yeah, I should get good at vaping.
Yeah, I have a disability to get cash from the government due to my physical impairment. True, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude's walking.
Dude's
is sick.
walking. Yeah.
That shit
I wonder if
rules.
they have like an Instagram or something. I don't really want to get TikTok solely for this.
Let me check. Dude's
but
walking.
I could go for a new one of these videos every day.
Let's see. Dudes walking. Just some dudes walking.
Your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You fucking crossed the line. Get back to your goddamn fucking head.
God.
Stop pushing your shit.
I love him, dude.
He's really like the best broadcaster of his generation.
Yeah, he really is.
He should have like the, I don't know what the big name, like the NBC News. Should be
Yeah.
hosted by Alex Jones.
Gonna start confirming appointment times with customers just like this. Is that okay with you, you hateful gay retard?
It's a picture of a weird looking guy in a hentai, in an anime girl sweatshirt.
He looks nice.
He does. That's a cool shirt too.
That's a cool shirt. Working retail makes me feel like a dog. My boss is this white woman ordering me around, and I'm well-trained border collie. Go fetch. Don't you want to eat today, buddy? At least it was. If I was a real dog, I'd get to fuck her.
There's some.
That's right. Many are now aware that women exist merely to deplete us of essential B vitamins, plasmas, carbons, DNAs, and so forth. Increasingly, men under 30 are choosing to retain. It doesn't mean you don't pull mad bitches. It just means you deprive them of your essence.
That one wasn't his best. I just feel compelled to like all of the Weed Mubarak
yeah, the Path
posts
of the
because
Alpha.
he's
Yeah.
doing important stuff.
Calling 311 on my neighbors again because their Halloween decorations are too scary. I like a good spook as much as the next guy, but I don't need to be startled each time I step out the door. I will not live my life in fear. Okay, this is Chrome Boys shit. This actually would be a good picture for the episode, actually.
Yeah.
Do you play? It's a text conversation. So a guy says, "Do you play PC games?" 3 days later, all right, I'm going to commit a hate crime.
Yeah, that actually would be a good one.
Yeah, that would be a great.
There's a fish getting eaten by a giant catfish or something.
He's like, suck. Holy fuck. Yeah, he just sucked that boy back. That's good.
Yeah.
Little silly tweet there. I'm in Paris and I ordered an oat milk latte and the waiter said no. Good.
Yeah, I've heard Paris has very rude waiters.
It has rude people, period. They're French.
Yeah. Oh, do you see this one?
No.
This won't really translate to visual, but it's Jordan Peele pretending to be impressed by a really awful metaverse recreation of the ranch from Nope.
This is incredible.
Like, why does the metaverse look so
It
fucking
looks
bad?
like dog shit, dude.
Like, video games have had VR for a while.
Yeah.
And this just looks terrible.
This is fucking awful. That's what makes me think it's like some fucked up scheme.
Yeah.
They're putting all this money that they say they're putting into the metaverse into something else, something more evil. Because the metaverse looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks so terrible. Like
Oh, can you
nobody
scroll
can
up
be
and
interested
actually-
in that.
Can you scroll up a sec? One more. Is there any way you could send me that photo?
This picture of Newt
Yeah.
Gingrich.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
How I sit waiting for you. It's how I sit waiting for you to realize you've been poisoned, with Newt Gingrich absolutely looking like he's waiting for the person to realize they've just been poisoned.
I'm gonna need that picture because that's awesome.
Like Newt Gingrich and his wife are the two most unsettling looking people on earth.
They are evil looking people.
Yeah, like he just looks so malicious.
Yeah.
Like the most evil smile ever.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
How long are we at here?
We just passed 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So, want to wrap her up?
Yeah, I think that's a good little sode.
Good little lore analysis we did.
Good
there?
lore analysis. Fortnite, Elon Musk, Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
vote,
Vote
vaccine,
2022.
2022, 2024,
Yeah.
Republican, Democrat,
Newt Gingrich.
Newt Gingrich.
2024.
poison.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
See you next fortnight.